guess I have to take you at your word. Number two.
Do you or do you not feel bonita?
I feel bonita.
Wonderful, because you look bonita.
happy Sunday. How are you? How is your day? How are you doing? Y'all, this time change is not it. It is not friendly. I don't know about you guys. I hope your time change is going better for you. I stayed up way too late last night. Here we are. But let's see what we got going on. So we got Beauty coming in redeeming first. We got Gamer Girl was second. And we have Lamb coming in third. Welcome in. And we already got the harvest kicking off. We got Chelsea Nintendo with some bloomed chamomile flowers. Beauty with the lilies of the valley. Your favorite. How perfect is that? The perfect harvest today. We got Gamer Girl coming in with the delectably sweet figs. Heck yeah. Welcome in. Twitch Fun, welcome in. How are you? Happy Sunday. Twitch Fun, thank you for collecting your first daily harvest. Coming in with the radiantly green arugula. Ooh, okay. Miss Dementor. Ooh. Ooh. Coming in with the strong garlic roots. Welcome in. How are you? Happy Sunday. Ash Renee, thank you for collecting some robust marigolds on your first harvest today. Mr. Winter says, well, hi, how are you? Welcome, first time chatter. Hope you're having a beautiful, beautiful day, beautiful Sunday. How are you? Ray, welcome in. Thank you for collecting your striking sunflowers. We got Lamb coming in with some baby's breath bushels. Heck yeah. And Wolf collected money on their harvest today, but they also collected some perfectly pink peonies. Shoddy, welcome in. Thank you for collecting your lavender catmint. Same breed too late in the morning, came too early, honestly. And we're at that time of year now that like when I wake up, the sun is like coming in through the window and it's beaming on my pillow. I gotta get some like blockout curtains, which I hate doing because I like light in my room, but my gosh, absolutely not. I'm doing good and no problem. Wonderful, wonderful. Zero. Oop. Yes, for your very first harvest, it'll tell you that like you collected 0, and then your next harvest, it'll say 1. So that just means you're on your first one. So Shoddy, thank you for collecting your lavender catmint. We got caffeinated dreamers with some avocados. Thanks. Mr. Mentor says, I'm good. Hope you're having a great day. We're having a brilliant day. I have some news. I'm excited. They should just move the time 30 minutes, meet in the middle, and never change it again. If only, Ray. If only. That's how it is for me. Don't we love it? Isn't it amazing? Also, you guys, I already see some love and hype. I appreciate it, but we do have a first-time chatter. Some of us are just joining. Some of us are lurking. Some of us are busy. But if you have some free hands, if you could drop some love, some wave, some hype for our new friend, Miss Dementor, to give him that warm garden welcome, that would be absolutely amazing, and I'd really appreciate it. It doesn't have to be my love, my wave, or my hype. It could be anybody's, but we just want to spread the love. Make them feel welcome. Shetty says, that makes sense. I always forget about using channel points in streams. Literally, same. I now, like, every time I go into a stream, and if I know that they have, like, a daily, I'm like, okay, mindset that I need to do this. I need to do this. Oh my goodness gracious, you guys. Today has been an eventful day already. I woke up extremely late. I started a load of laundry, so I was somewhat productive, and I do have news, but I don't know if I should tell you now or if I should wait a little bit later. Maybe I'll wait a little bit later. But we have a fun day ahead of us. I forgot to eat. I'm so sorry. But I reverted back to my old high school ways, and I have a bowl of vegetables to eat. But I have a bowl of vegetables to eat, so I do have that. And then, you know, me being me, I also have something sweet in front of me, and I do have my water, so I'm good. Now I'm definitely gonna be locked in. Hello, thank you. No, thank you for being part of the community. Okay, fine. Be like that. Hi, croissant. Don't leave us hanging. Okay. So, hang on. Isn't the suspense? Beauty. Let's fix this real quick. Okay, so fine, be like that. No, I'll tell you, I just wanted to make my screen a little bit brighter and put myself in our usual Plaza's point. So I've been working on something for a little bit now. It's been in the works for months, and I've been working on like a script for it, and I've just been working on like logos and decals and everything. So I've been really working on this. And today, I'm happy to say I have released the first episode of the Honey Tea podcast. Mama Flash! Stop it. Welcome in. How are you, beautiful? Oh my goodness gracious. As we're talking about our news, you didn't get an alert though. I'm so sorry. How was your stream? What were you up to in your Disney Dreamlight Valley today? Hang on, let me get you an alert. You need an alert. I'm so sorry. But welcome in, Raiders. Thank you for the follow.
Should I start it? You like jazz?
Do you like jazz though?
Good. Here she comes. Speak, you fool.
Hi. Welcome in. There we go. There we go. An alert.
Right this second.
We love it. We love it. We love Mama Flash. Okay. Welcome in, Ending Croissant. We got Toxic Unicorn. We got Lamb. We got Mystic Dreamer. We got Ash. We got Batting for some makeup. Ooh, hello. We got, of course, the wonderful legendary Mama Flash. A pirate ship has appeared in your harbor, and it's Mama Flash and her crew to share some of their loot with you. Stop. That is so stinking cute. Oh, I love that. Viciously, welcome in. Jasmine Aurora coming in. Jasmine Aurora, thank you for collecting your magnificent magenta foxgloves. Mama Flash says, I was showing off my floating farm island and harvested crops, and I got 3 gardening memory orbs. That is sick! I love that. I love that. Bad Cats, welcome in. How are you, beautiful? Mystic Dreamer with some heaps of cilantro. Heaps of it. Snow with the light lavish limes because she misplaced her waffles in the garden. David, thank you for collecting your potent rosemary stems. So where do we find such a podcast? I will share with you just a moment. Bad Cat says, I just got done with lunch and got to come back to watch my fellow streamer fam. I have a question for you. I'm gonna message you, Bad Cats, if that's okay, on Discord, but I have a question. I'm just trying to sort some stuff out, and I'm trying to figure some stuff out in my valley, and I just need to message you. But this is my reminder to myself. Thank you for collecting your white captivating gardenias. Pseudo Kim with the enchanted eucalyptus. Hello, hello. Y'all, there's so much. I'm so behind. But welcome in with the raid. If you don't know me, I am Busy Bee Bree. You can call me Busy Bee or Bee or Bree. So whatever, we know, just welcome in. How are you? I mainly stream Disney Dreamlight Valley, but sometimes on Sundays I do play Disney Dreamlight Valley and then whatever cozy game you vote for. So today our cozy chaotic game is gonna be Bee Simulator. The bee is gonna be a bee. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm not ready. I'm gonna have so much chat to catch up on. But if you have to raid and run, please feel free to do so. Take care of yourself, stay hydrated, stay excellent, eat your food, do what you gotta do, but we'll be here if you decide to come back. Mama Flash collected the beautiful black roses on their harvest and viciously with the succulent sour lemons. Mama Flash says, I'm determined to be the first player to have 100% memories. I believe in you. Lauren has danced their way into the garden. Feel free to check out their fabulous vibes and energy at their channel because they're amazing, and their soul is so beautiful. Their smile just makes the day so much better. And she loves hugs. We love her. We love her. Lee following me again. We love Lee. Viciously is amazing. Snow murmuring because she lost her waffles. Hey, you're the one that lost your waffles, my friend. Marone, thank you for collecting your blushing crimson poppies on your harvest. Lurk doing things, much love, have fun. Thank you for the lurk, Snow. I appreciate you. Frog says, ma'am, this is Sunday. Why are we not playing Bee Simulator? We are later. We're playing DDV and then Bee Simulator. We can't skip out on the DDD things, especially when we have a podcast. Oh my goodness. I'm still catching up, especially when we have a star path. But Pokito gifting 5 subs to the community. How amazingly sweet. How rude of Twitch, though, to not give a thing. Pause. Let's see. All right. This is for Pokito. Oh, I can't English. And we hit our sub point goal. You know what this means? This means we get another emote slot, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. More emotes! What do you think we should have? I've been thinking of a hug emote. I'm so excited. We love it. We love it. Okay. Okay. Thank you for the follow. Oh my goodness gracious, you guys. What am I gonna do? I'm never catching up on chat. What is catching up? What is it? We don't even know. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, for Pokito. I was like, what is this? Chaos. Chaos. Mama Flash!
But you are a bird. Oh yeah, you're right. So let me fly just like a rocket. Then. Okay. Fly so high where I need to come down for oxygen. Hey. Cause once we started, baby, ain't no stopping then. Hey. Cause I just wanna live my life and party. Hey. All I want is to be free and rock my body. Okay. And I'm around the world and I wanna live my life and be.
Okay, Pokito, thank you for gifting the sub to Mimano, Min up in your business, Casey Casablanca, and Sarah Springs. That's so sweet. Oh my goodness, I can't. Melissa, I can't. I can't. Okay, you guys are so sweet. You guys are awesome. What an awesome Sunday. Pokito says, I'm not here. I'm supposed to be working. Hi, gorgeous. Hello, beautiful. Hello, our beautiful favorite potato streamer. Toxicorn! What do you mean? Never catching up. Nope. I can't dance. Gotta do a little booty shake. Gotta do a little booty shake. Immediately into that level 2 train. Cool. Oh my goodness, y'all are so sweet. Waffle emo or I'm out. We could do a waffle emo. Thank you guys so much for the hype train and the biddies. You subscribed to your own channel. Nice. I was very confused. No, I had forced that to go through because of Pokito gifting all those subs, gifting those 5 subs, and the thing didn't go off. But welcome in. Hi, friends. Oh my goodness, you guys are so awesome. Now I proper lurk. Okay, 10-4. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. Toxicord, thank you for collecting your white daisies. Melissa says just give up on catching up. If it's important, they'll say it again. This is true. You can absolutely dance, ma'am. I'm like, what do you call it? Like white people dancing. I don't know if any of you guys saw Ant Farm on Disney Channel, but like Olive Doyle, and she just, is it Olive Doyle or Olive Doily? But she dances and she's just like this. That's how I dance. It's chair dancing. This is fair. This is fair. Sweet Pea, thank you for collecting your oregano stem bundles. Nah, you have rhythm. You got it. Your confidence is so like, I appreciate your confidence in me. Oh my goodness. I used to love that show. Me too. I assume you like Harry Potter, so I think you're in the right place. Hang on. We have a friend who wants to say hi. And I'll continue my announcement with her. Hello. Say hi, Daisy. Nuh-uh. Don't lick my face. Sweet Pea. Thank you for the carnival. We love it. Thank you. Daisy, say hi. Hi. Hello, friends. We do carnival. Yes. Daisy wants to dance too. She does. Ah! Harley Quinn. A little bit psycho. And now she's screaming, I'm on my mind. What is happening? So many things happening. Either really good or really bad. Welcome to the chaos. Welcome in, Raiders.
Here comes the smoke.
Welcome in. Oh my goodness. My daughter has a long-haired dachshund and his name is Thor. That's adorable. I love it. But welcome in. Okay. So we have a raid from Elabite Live. Stop, that's adorable. Let me know if I'm saying it right. But welcome in Bobsy. Heck yeah. And of course we have Elabite Live. What were you doing? What were you up to? What were you playing? Gamer Girl says, thank you so much for making me feel so welcome and loved by this community, Bree. Wait, I'm reading. I recently experienced a lot of streamers being so stuck up their booty and not being nice and friendly with their community. And I want to say you're so loved by me in here. I'm so happy. Wait, I'm here. You're like a sister to me, Bree. Sorry if that sounds weird. That's so sweet. That is one of our goals, is to always make sure that this is a warm, welcoming, loving community. So we want you to feel that way. So thank you. Oh my gosh, you have a cute dog. Thank you. Her name is Daisy May. She's been very needy recently. She's in her first cycle of heat. So she's just chilling here, but thank you. But what were you streaming? What were you doing? Can I see your puppy? This is her. This is she. She's a little over a year. She's a mini dachshund. They asking about you. I know. They asking about you. I know. Nose kisses. We were playing DDV and I just got to Storybrooke Vale. So much fun. Don't you love it? Isn't it amazing? Oh no, poor baby. She's in heat. It's okay. I mean, she's okay. She's just been really needy, but other than that, she's just a sweet, fun-loving girl. Like, she just wants to snuggle. That's all she wants to do, is just snuggle you and give you kisses. But I don't like her licking my face. My neck and up, I don't like her licking. But like, my husband, we call him Mr. Dude, he just lets him. He lets her do it, and I'm just like, stop it, because she thinks it's okay. Oh my goodness, I want a dog so bad. 10 out of 10, recommend it. But also, welcome. If you don't know me, I am Busy Bee Bree. You can call me Busy Bee or Bree. I mainly stream Dreamlight Valley, except Sundays I play DDV and then other cozy chaotic games. And today we're playing Bee Simulator, because I let you guys vote on what else we play on Sundays in Discord. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm definitely excited. Hype train success. Beautiful. Beautiful. If you got any emotes, please enjoy your emotes. You guys are so awesome. Seriously, thank you so much. You're so sweet. I can't even imagine. Right as I'm like trying to give big news, y'all are so sweet. Bobby says, I have a cat, but I do love dogs more of a cat person. That's fair. I like both, but I am going to be... I've been talking to my husband. I'm like, what if we get another dog? Or what if we get a cat? Because she just loves both. I just really want her to have a friend. Don't you eat my vegetables. I gave you a treat before stream. Oh, goodness. That's so good. So cool. So glad I picked your channel. I'm so glad that you picked our channel. We literally just got started. We have big news and I kind of like mentioned it, but I'm going to elaborate further into it in just a moment. Can I join your Discord group? Of course. Of course. Thank you, Beauty, for posting the link to the Discord. I appreciate it. David says, how the hell is a bee a cozy game? It's a bee simulator. It's a cozy chaotic game. It's what we specialize in. Cozy chaos. Crittercraft says, hello there. How is your daylight savings day going? Hope it is all well. I am exhausted. Corinne, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. Hello, beautiful. Animals don't deserve us. You are absolutely correct. Yes, I need to hear the news. Sorry, I meant we don't deserve them. Yeah, we don't deserve, like, they're beautiful. I love it. Sorry, my brain is lagging. No, it's okay. Words are hard. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. Bree prepared. Bree is a Dreamlight Valley flasher and it causes the rest of us to end up in flashing. No! My Touch of Magic dresses just don't have like colored shorts underneath. They have nude shorts. So if you see my booty popping in my Touch of Magic, I'm sorry. Okay. But I did say earlier with the previous raid, but Ella, if you guys have to raid and run, please feel free to do so. Take care of yourself, stay hydrated, grab your snack, but we'll be here if you decide to come back. We stream a very long time on Sundays. Thank you so much for the follow.
I'm Olaf, and I like warm hugs.
I'm vibing with the music. What? What? Can you even hear it?
That's right. Olaf.
And you are, but thank you so much for the follow. My alerts are anonymous, so if you're a busy bee and you gotta leave a lurk, we do appreciate you, but if you want to be a social butterfly and join chat, we do love that too. News, Bree, focus. I know, but so much is happening. Do you have your main valley fully decorated? Yes, my main valley is fully decorated, but we're gonna be doing some changes with some of the new items we have. Thank you so much. I will grab some dinner as I'm in the UK and dinner time here, and I will lurk. Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, thank you for trusting me with your friends and your community. Okay. Are we good? Are we fine? Are there any more alerts coming? All right, are you ready for the news? So I've been in the works for the past few months, the past few weeks. I've been grinding hard on trying to get this done. I have been working on my podcast. And today I have released the first very official episode of the podcast, and it is called Honey Tea with Busy Bee Brie. So I released my intro, so you can feel free to look at it. I now have a link tree, so if you do !socials, it'll pop up the link to everything. Discord, Instagram, Spotify. At the very bottom of it, at the very bottom of my link tree, I have two applications that you can do. There is a application for you to actually be on the podcast, because we have multiple different segments of our podcast, things that we're going to be talking about. And then I also have another application thing that you can do if you have any questions that you want to be answered on the podcast. It's not going to be me. Oh, did it not go off? There we go. I don't know why I did that. Maybe there was a cooldown. Yeah, it had a cooldown. So that's our link tree. So if you have any questions that want to be answered on the podcast, you can submit those and we'll review them. But it's not just going to be me on the podcast. We're going to interchange it out. We're going to have other community friends in there, other content creators, other creators in general. It's going to be fun and I'm excited. Where can we listen? It is going to be on Spotify. It is completely free to listen to on Spotify. Let me pull up. I'm so excited. But as of right now, it's only on Spotify, and I do plan on putting it out on other platforms, but as of right now, it's solely on Spotify. And I literally just released it about an hour ago today, and I'm so excited. It kind of just goes into a little bit about me and a little bit about who I am, what started this journey and why I started the podcast, and then what you can expect on the podcast, because I have what we call different segments, because it's not just going to be one thing that we're going to be talking about on the podcast, but the podcast is going to be about 6 different things, and I have cute little quirky names for them that are kind of bee related. So I'm excited. I'm so excited, and I hope you enjoy it. And if you want to be part of it, feel free to let me know. Feel free to apply. Better download that. Spotify, completely up to you. There is no pressure, but it's there. I just thought that this would be a great way to kind of solidify the community and kind of grow and expand on it a little bit more. Bobby says, I'm going to run and grab some dinner. Lovely to be here. And I'll be back. Thank you so much. Enjoy your dinner, please. All the love. All the love. But I'm excited and nervous. I'm not going to lie. I'm excited and nervous. But it's something I've been working on for quite some time. And then I have been working like crazy. I have been working like absolutely freaking crazy. We are going to be releasing a merch line very, very, very soon. Hopefully within the next 2 weeks, but I have been going ham on a merch line. Just to let you know, but it's coming. It's coming. I'm here just crocheting and listening. Thank you. I appreciate you, Bad Cats. Following you on Spotify. I appreciate you. But yes, we are called Honey Tea with Busy Bee Brie. We're going to talk about all the tea that's sweet. No bad tea. No bad tea. All good vibes. All wonderfulness. Oh, pick me. I have a question. What is it about flashing that you love so much? I mean, come on. It makes you sing too. Stop it. Stop it. So happy for you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I need some merch. It's coming. It's coming. I've been in the works with it. I've been doing it. Well, better get to those things for you. Yeah, Beauty's been helping me. I've been like going in and I've been like making the art for it, making logos for it, and Beauty's been awesome helping me digitize it. So it's been a process. So we're going to be trying to get some stuff done here quickly. You're so cute. I'm listening to this right now. It makes me so anxious, but so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay. Are there any questions? I need a Brie blankie. One may be coming. One may be coming. Pick me. And then when you're gonna finally confront your demon, aka Harley, damn. There is an option if you do apply to be on the podcast. There is an option if you want to do like a one-on-one session with me, or if you want to do a group session, because we are going to do quite a few group sessions where we have people from like the stream team, some friends that we've made within the community who are also creators. Like we're going to have a good amount of group sessions, but there is an option to have a one-on-one session where we can just like talk and about some of the things that we have on the podcast, some of the segments that we have on the podcast. whether you want to be part of like the Q&A, whether if you want to be part of like just like the weekly recap, if you want to be part of, we have something, this is probably the segment that I'm most excited about. We have a segment and it's called Into the Thick of It, kind of like Honey. And it's kind of like a PowerPoint night with your friends that you would do where you make a PowerPoint about like something fun, funky, or like some like factual information about something that you pick. And it's just there for laughs and maybe like a light debate if you have something silly or goofy you want to talk about. But I just think that's what I'm most excited about. Skittles, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. Do you ever show off your Valley? I do occasionally. I'm actually in the works of something right now, but I do run through it whenever asked if need be. I heard a Daisy whimper. I know she wants to be on my lap. And that just makes it hard, but we can. She's just gonna be on my lap. Okay. And Corbin, thank you for collecting your Lilies of the Valley. Heck yeah. Okay. I think we should dive into the game now. What do you think? Are you excited? Do you have any questions? Any questions about it? I've been so excited. I'm so happy to finally get it out there. So happy. And then I made the logo for it, which is like a cute little teapot poured into a little cup of tea with like a little honey wand. I'm so excited. Is your hubby going to be on the podcast as well? There might be some episodes where he will be part of it for sure. Daisy needy. She just needs her love. It's okay. We're all a little needy sometimes. I know I am. Sometimes I'll just go to my husband and I'll be like, I just really want a hug. Can I just get a hug? And he gets so excited. He's like, of course. Bria, I officially finished my star path today. That's amazing. We got an awning. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We got an awning, you guys. I think I'm on the last page of the star path, like of the official star path, but I need to do the bonus one as well. Let's see, we go downstairs. There's nothing else. So we got an awning. That's always fun. Look at her little daisy head. Hello. Yes, I'm talking about you. He didn't throw you off of him after you gave him a hug. No. No. He loves hugs. Well, he likes hugs from me. Other than that, he doesn't really like it when people touch him. I'm excited to see what Alice brings to the next update. Me too. Me too. I can't wait. It's gonna be epic. I'm really in love with this update, like as is. I like the new furnishing items. I like some of the new clothing items. I like the friendship quest items that we receive. I think those are really awesome and they look really nice. So I can't wait. I think Alice is probably the one that I'm most excited for so far this year. I'm excited for the Peter Pan one, but I'm more excited for the Alice one because I feel like it's just going to bring in some nice, funky, colorful items into our valleys. Great. Another princess. Technically, Alice isn't a princess. Technically. Technically. You know what I haven't gotten still? I still haven't gotten that super cute freaking hair. What in the heck? Skull Rock is going to be amazing to open. I'm excited. I hope they actually have an animation if we do end up going inside of Skull Rock and not just like a... not just like we're going to walk up to it and then we're going to hit a button and it's going to allow us to like just transport, like teleport into the freaking rock. I'm most excited for Peter Pan update because Peter Pan is my all-time favorite Disney film, which is very valid and it is a wonderful film. I'm interested in the type of items that we're going to get though. Like, are we going to get the Lost Boy tree? Are we going to get the totem pole? Are we going to get some stuff from like the Mermaid Lagoon? Are we going to get Nana as a companion? Nana as a companion? I'm excited. People have been asking me how I do the curve pathing that I have outside my player house. I am drawing a blank. Do you mean, like, what did you use? Did you use, like, pathing squares, or did you use, like, actual pathing? Because, I mean, you can make pathing looked curved using, like, foliage if you're just using, like, actual, like, pathing. But if you're using pathing squares... The down, over, down, over, down. Oh, the pattern pathing. Okay, yeah. I love the pattern pathing. I'm such a sucker for it. Oh, after After I show how, I always tell the story of how I decorated this area for Rapunzel, and then I watched your stream that night. And you did an amazing area for Rapunzel. Really? The fact that we did them the same day is freaking hilarious. I never knew that. I'm a sucker for the pattern pathing. I feel like it's a great way to utilize space without actually like screwing yourself over on the item count. Sarah Marie, thank you for collecting your luscious purple irises. Ooh, heck yeah. I think so too, and I always give you credit for teaching me how to do the curve pathing. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. Thank you. The Rescuers and the Rescuers Down Under, the one with the mice, Boris and Bianca. Wait, I missed something. I do remember the Rescuers. Oh, maybe Skull Rock will be something to do with the Rescuers. That would be kind of cool. Nana as a companion would be so sweet. Wouldn't it though? Can I see the curve pathing? Yes. I'll show you like the area that Mama Flash is referring to exactly. It's not really like a curve pathing though. I call it pattern pathing because I use a bunch of different pathings to create like shape. If I want to make a pathing actually look curved, so far I've been using like the tropical wood pathing plates. And I can show you that too, because I did use that in my Dream Snap. And I still have that build. So please don't mind the mess. So this is the pattern pathing. So I've used, I think it's 3 different pathings. I use the natural stone pathing, the white brick, and then I use the marble pathing, all for this area. And this is what Mama Flash is referring to. It's how it looks curved right here. The squiggles. That's what she's referring to. But I don't know. If this were all just one pathing, I feel like this would just be so empty. Like I would have to place more stuff, more rugs, and I just don't know how I would do that exactly. So using the pattern pathing, I feel like it fills in a good majority of the space, but still makes the area feel like fluid, good movement, good. Like it feels more lively. Could you do a valley tour? I could run through it real quick. Yeah, that's beautiful. Gotta learn how to do that. I just love the pattern pathing. I used it in a few different other areas that I have as well, like in the is it the Oasis in Eternity Isle? It is. In the Oasis in the Eternity Isle as well. Just decorating my general for my valley. I'm terrible at? No. Honestly, I was thinking about this because not that long ago, BGE, Bad Gamer Elite, Lem, wonderful streamer, also has his own podcast. He popped in and he asked like, what would you say to someone who like needs decorating tips? And honestly, I think I said something along the lines of, take it one place at a time. You know, like it's just trial and error, and it is. But if you want to like try to figure out how to decorate an area in whole, a good way to do it in the way that I usually do it is I place my buildings first. You could pick all the buildings that you want in one area and you can like shift them and figure out how you want them in one area. And then you can make your pathing, kind of like how I did over here. And then you can make your pathing the way that you want to. I use 2 different pathings. I use one for an actual walkway and then one to be on the underneath of the house. And then you fill it in from there. So in this little tiny area, I have 5 houses. Granted, I'm probably going to redo this, but it takes time. Building before anything. Building before anything. Easterly. Hey, y'all. Hello, beautiful. How are you? That's smart. I'm thinking about decorating my plaza first. I love my plaza. I love my plaza. My thing about my plaza is that everybody was trying to shove and cram Scrooge's shop and Daisy's store and Remy's like all in the plaza. And like as big as the plaza is, I don't think it's big enough for all that. So I actually don't have any major building attractions except for Merlin. I have this little gardeny area that's like Hercules inspired because we didn't have a lot of Hercules things at the time. But we did have this premium shop bundle that I adored. Like, look at Phil. He's just adorable. I love him. I also have a little like snack area. Little snack area. I hid my multiplayer thing over here because there's not really a good spot for it, but I feel like it works okay right there. We have the royal fountains on both sides for like a nice dramatic entrance or exit. These gorgeous fountains. We've got Walt immediately in front of the castle. And then I have like this little chessboard that I actually made for, it's kind of like a nod to my wonderful husband because he loves chess and I'm horrible at it and I'm so impatient with it, but I like checkers and he hates checkers. So this is like a little nod to him using the scramble coin pieces, which was also nice because like they were just sitting in my inventory and I had no use for them. So I did that, and I have a little ice cream cart because I don't play chess, so he's gonna be sitting here kicking some chess butt, and I'm gonna be sitting on one of these benches eating my ice cream cone, living my best life. And then of course I do have Merlin over here with a little area because he's the library with a crafting table, of course. Because Merlin is almost vital to every single update so far. Like, you need him, and I don't want to be running all over the place trying to find him, so that's why he's here. I actually have like all my big plaza buildings in my Sunlit Plateau. And I just made a giant like town, like London town. I took my inspiration from Bridgerton. Like you can go down here and you have like the little modiste. And then you have a little bakery with like breads and jams and everything. I need to play DDV today. I haven't had time to. Oh my goodness gracious. You got this. I love Bridgerton. Me too. Me too. She has a YouTube. I do have a YouTube. I've been starting to post the VODs. I didn't post the last 2 VODs though. I don't think I ran out of time, but I'm gonna be posting them later today along with today's VOD as well. We have like a little like market area with all like the fruits and vegetable stands. And around like Christmas and Halloween time, I will place like pumpkins and presents everywhere as well. We have like a little train area, a little docked subway train. We have like this cute little, oh my goodness, gazebo. I almost said gondola. I was like, that's not right. And a little outdoor seating area next to Tiana's. That is such a good idea. They had me move Merlin to the floating island and then forgot he was there. Honestly, I didn't want to do that because I love Merlin. Not really Merlin himself, but I love his house. And I like putting like all the books around it. I just think it looks so whimsical, but knowledgeable at the same time. Your vow looks beautiful. I love your idea of not putting the buildings in the plaza. The plaza is a small cramped area and it gets cramped quicker when you have these giant city-like buildings taking up like half of a portion. Because Scrooge's shop alone, I'll just scooch it over here just to like show you. He could really take up this whole area. Granted, you could put him like right here and you could have another building on this side, but then you're blocking off like this little entrance area over here by the well, and I don't really like that. It's just chaotic. Are you calling my plaza outbreak? No, because I feel like a good majority of people do have these buildings in their plazas, but to me, it wasn't functioning for me. Like, it wasn't functionable for me. It made me feel like chaotic. It made me feel crammed, and I wasn't a fan of it. I like it sprawled out like this. And I wasn't a fan of making like a Sunlit Plateau, kind of like a savanna area, because I didn't want to use all of my item count on placing foliage, because if it comes down to me placing foliage, I can place a crap ton of foliage. And that'll be like 80% of my item count. And actually I'm gonna be redoing my Forgotten Lands completely. I have my well back here in the very corner. I have the cute little broken down witchy house over here, but then I have like the castle with like the emerald green. We have the Hollywood Tower of Terror. We have like a little school area for like Jack to have like his experiments outside, because you know, you're not blowing up your house, man. You know how much money we paid Scrooge to place that there? We have the Pumpkin King's dinner table where he has all of his sweets and goodies with his undead friends. I haven't done anything with the witch's house, and I'm probably not going to, because like I said, I'm going to be redoing this area completely, honestly. And then we have, of course, the Pumpkin King himself in his mighty home. Honestly, so fair. That's why I did Chinatown in Sunlit, which sounds awesome, but I ended up doing Chinatown in my Eternity Isle. I literally used up all of Ancient Landing. That's me for sure. I might have to redo my plaza now because you just inspired me again. That makes me excited. I'm glad to have inspired you. You make some freaking beautiful things. So the fact that I inspired you, you're going to be out here posting stuff on Instagram and it's just going to be jaw-dropping. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you for the Olaf. The Olaf Rapunzel. trolling. We love it. Thank you. Crittercraft says, I thought about turning my plaza into my main house area and then put a section for the pillars in the plaza, and I can make my plaza regal looking. I like that. I actually have been looking into maybe deleting, I don't know if I have the heart to, maybe deleting this area and maybe placing my house, because like I have a lot of things I want to redo. I want to redo my Forgotten Lands, and I want to redo like my Mickey and Friend area. So if you come down here, my Peaceful Meadow splits off into like 2 different sections. I have like my giant garden, and then I have my Mickey and Friends in my house. My house right now is the greenhouse because I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I think it's adorable. And then going around the circle, we just have a little picnic family area where friends can come out and gather. We have a cozy little reading chill area, but we have Minnies, Mickeys, and then Goofies. And then of course we have Daisy's little Play-Doh house over here, but we don't talk about that. Where did you place your Wally truck? I can show you. Unpopular opinion, love Wally's house. I don't care. I think he's cute, and I don't think anybody should be hidden. I feel like everybody should be embraced for who you are. What does Wally love doing? Collecting things. But what does he love doing, like, in the valley? Gardening. So he is actually in my garden. Let me do this justice. All right. We're gonna do this justice. We have all the lights on. So we have this little Market Way walkway here with this cute little tower, this little clock tower. Going through straight ahead by our water tower, which actually waters all of our plants. We have like this little muddy pathing for Wally's house, because Wally is hard at work bringing in new items to bring into the marketplace. But he's right next to his own personal little garden that he tends to and he cares to. But I have him back here with his little muddy pathing. But I like how when you walk back here, you see him. And his lights that come off of his truck, I think they're adorable. And initially I had a bunch of flowers like in front of him, but I stopped that because I was like, that makes no sense. Because if he's rolling on out of here, he's rolling over the flowers and we don't want that. We don't want that. But yeah, redoing my garden was one of my favorite things that I did. And it was actually one of my very first Instagram post that I had ever done. And I'll kind of like leave that with the overview while I try to catch up on chat real quick. And the trees are all new because the trees weren't there originally. Wally's so cute. He's adorable. He has a big garden in my valley. I love that. Crittercraft says, like for all the orbs, I thought putting them in a circle in the middle of the circle and then multiplayer in the middle. That's cute.
What kind of garden do you come from? Oh, I don't come from any garden.
Do you suppose she's a wildflower? Are you? Are you a wildflower? But thank you for the follow. Alerts are anonymous, so if you're a busy bee and you got a leave alert, we appreciate you. But if you want to be a social butterfly and join chat, we do love that too. My foot is asleep. Asleep. Literally, my foot is dead right now. Did you know that? Did you know that when your foot's asleep, it means that like, or like when your ligament is asleep, it means that you didn't get like enough blood flow to that like ligament?
How should I start it?
I feel
Like jazz.
Wonderful, because you look bonita.
You're bonita.
Hi.
Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you, friend. Welcome in. What ideas have you had for the Glade of Trust? Everything I think of instantly changing my mind. Are you ready? Are you ready? Hello, your garden is beautiful. Thank you, Lady Lottie. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, I love my Glade, except for my Tiana section. I know. I'm changing it. But again, another thing that I have to change. So when you walk down here, I have this very lush botanical garden that I adore. This is one of my favorite builds. This was one of my first like official builds that I ever did in my valley, and I am to this day obsessed with it. We're gonna remove this Nightthorn. Yeah. But I don't really know how much else to like elaborate on this, but I just have a very lush botanical garden coming out through this way. This is what you see. I'll actually show you one of my favorite views of my valley is when I go into this house, which is actually like my sewing house. I used to put my my favorite outfits in here, and I really don't anymore. So if I exit here, this is it. This is it. I could sit here for hours. I could leave this up on my TV for hours and like do whatever I need to do. I have my ultimate dream farm in my Sunlit Plateau floating island. Heck yeah. One of my half floating islands is all the main valley crops, and the other half is floating island of both DLC crops. Heck yeah, that sounds awesome. But this is it. This is the view. Granted, usually like the quest wouldn't be pinned up there, and usually it's not, so I'm sorry. But this is one of my favorite views in the game. I could really sit here for hours watching the bubbles come up and they're all glowy. We have like the glow on the little lotus flower, the lily flowers. We have like the, what do you call it? The pillar straight like forward, like also offering that glow. You have the little firefly embers like that are just floating up into the air. I call them firefly embers. I know that they're not. They're just little green embers, but whatever. And then up like towards the top, you can see the vine detail of the tree. What the heck? I haven't placed this house yet because it's so massive. I definitely need to make room for it because it's so pretty. Honestly, Shoddy, I wish that I could place this house like 20 more times. If I could place it 20 more times, I absolutely would. Because it's that stunning. I want it everywhere. Going up back towards this way, I have, of course, I have my lovely well. I want all my wells to be decorated, and this one's a little bit darker, but it kind of fits because when you come and you like fast spawn here, and if you're facing this way, the very first thing you see is Ursula. So I kind of wanted that. I wanted her house to be like luring, you know? Like it's that bright purple glow. You're entranced by the magic. So you're just kind of, you know, like you're stuck in the darkness and you're coming out towards the purple glowy light. Granted, she might turn you into a weird creepy crawly thing that she's gonna have in her cave for the rest of your like life, but I mean, it worked. Oh my goodness. It literally feels like you're there. I appreciate that. That's what like the goal was. Across over here, thank you for the rain, Game Loft. I appreciate it as I'm showing off the valley. We have the university like student area. So we kind of have like a little nature area where you have your bike place. We have some vending machine snacks. We have the piano by the waterfall. Again, with the bioluminescent like glowy flowers. And then of course we have the university, little university hall, and a little study area, of course, with coffee. And a glowy sandwich because let's be real, they're not eating peanut butter and jellies at Monster University. But they are enjoying their coffee to the best of their ability. And then like through the nature trail walk, I do have my Tiana area, which I'm not entirely crazy about. I do love this house. It's one of my favorites, but I feel like this area just isn't right for it. And I know that Tiana, like everyone says that Tiana belongs in the glade. I just think I need to work on this a little bit more. But oh, the texture pathing. Yes, again with the texture pathing, with the pattern pathing, I'm obsessed with it. I love it. I feel like it's a great way to like incorporate the change because I mean, we went from a gravel walkway to a more like, what would you call it? Structured area? A little structured area. Back at it again with using like the regular brick pathing as an actual walkway and then using like another pathing. Here we use the main street pathing for something more concrete, like our outside dining area in our little like subway bar. Does that make sense? Subway bar? That sounds bad. Like a subway cart bar. So like you would go in here for like little events and parties, and we have of course like beignets, a seafood platter, isam gumbo on the outside. In our little outside kitchen, so you can see the chefs like slamming it down and meals that you're waiting for the waiters to come and grab, the servers to come and grab. And then we have Tiana's house. And I put these tables and carts outside because let's be real, Tiana is hosting all the get-togethers in the valley. You want to get together for for dinner this Sunday? She's like, hold my crawfish. I'm gonna make this, and she just kills it. One day, I'm going to be as detailed as you with my decorating. I don't know when that day is, but it'll happen. It takes time. It takes time. When I first started streaming, I don't know how many of you remember, my valley was trash. This was really the only thing that I had built. This in my Forgotten Lands, in my Frosted Heights. But my forest was empty. My plaza was empty. Oh, and my Peaceful Meadow was completely done. But other than that, it was trash. It was absolute garbage. Lil Schultzy, welcome. Thank you for collecting your baby's breath bushels. Can literally spend hours looking at different valleys. I love that everyone has their own creativity, imaginations, right? It was not trash. It was absolutely trash because nothing was decorated. I love you though. It was still lovely. You're too sweet. I wish I still had those VODs. I wasn't smart enough to save all that. I also have Al's Toy Barn in my dream farm build with all the crops. That's cool. That's awesome. I have my Al's Toy Barn in my Eternity Isle, actually. I like want to show you my beach, but I don't want to show you because it's raining. I just started streaming Tuesday and might end up redoing my entire valley. It's boring. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Do what makes you happy. We'll go into the Frosted Heights just because it's raining, so that means it's snowing. Haha. Shoddy. We jammin'. We jammin'. She is all dat. I'm not entirely too crazy about my Frosted Heights. I think I'm gonna redo it again. I just want more Frosted Heights items, so I think I'm gonna wait until maybe next December to expand more on this. So, pause. Let's go out through here. So when you first walk up and in, we have like a little outdoor seating area, because really this whole build is just like a little market type thing. We have a little cozy bundle snuggly area right here with a warm fire. We have a coffee area with a little trash can. We have outside like swings. We have our little crafting station. I tried to put a crafting station and a cooking area in every biome. Again, with like a little outdoor seating area. We have our like eternal flame of friendship out here. I do have the frozen fortress out here. It's my food storage house. So every food item for the valley is in that house. So one room is all appetizers, the other one is entrees, and the other one is desserts. And each chest is by star. So my first chest is 1 stars, then 2 stars, and 3, 4, 5. And then I have a 6th one, and it's just for like quick drops if I don't have time to go through everything. So walking across the bridge, we have our cozy little cottage home that I absolutely adore. And it's right next to the outside town tavern. I love this little bar that we got from Flynn, but I feel like it's just a little bit too small. But I learned that when you take 2 more, you can kind of make like a wide scale bar. So if you could just like imagine with me, you have 3 different bartenders all in their own little slots, slinging out their beer, cocoa, whatever it is, root beer, ginger ale, whatever you want it to be. Ale, I should say, not beer. As well as like some sweet goods like biscuits, beignets, and caramel apples, some candy apples. And we do have like some tables on the side if you don't want to sit at the bar as well. And then of course we have like our little cocoa house, and then we have our little home alone house, I call it. And then of course we do have another crafting station and a little oven area over here across from our royal fountain. It's like little Santa's area. Good morning. I do enjoy this game. My wife is playing this game. Heck yeah, that is awesome. She had to restart the game because of getting rid of certain gems too early that she needed. Oh no. Oh no. You can also put that item and make a big square. But what item? What do you mean? What do you mean? Like I said, I'm not too crazy about my Frosted Heights. I think it's okay and it works for the purpose that it has. Oh, the Flynn bar? Oh, like if you actually like make a big like connected square. Yeah, I didn't really want it to be like enclosed off like that though. I really wanted like a bar type thing, like a little outside bar. But that's why I did it the way that I did it. That's a neat idea though. On the last 3 tasks of the Star Path, heck yeah. And then it's raining. But this is just like our little cottage core town. We have our inn that you can stay at, our little bed and breakfast area. We have the inventor's house. We have our beauty and self-care salon. We have a library. And we have a town tavern area. A little town tavern area. And then of course we do have a winery. We have our marketplace. And then our garden castle is the way that I put it. Like, this is our little garden area, which is why the well is decorated the way that it is. Okay. The rain. The freaking rain. What did you think about my photo with the chest on top of the tables? That's really cool, Stacy. I think I also put it in the Discord that, like, I thought that looked really awesome, and it absolutely did. Like, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. It looked neat. I didn't know... I don't think I put them on the tables. I know that I used them in a storage room, though. I think I used them in my fish storage room for my Stirbook Veil. Our little garden area. And then we have our orchard. Covered in night thorns because of the star path. Don't mind the night thorns. Please. But our little orchard area. With our nature trail. But yeah, that's what we have. And I actually just redid my beach. My beach was one of those things that I created when I first started Disney Dreamlight Valley, and then I just never touched. But now, it is completely changed. It is absolutely completely changed. We have a beach house, which also double serves on the inside as a sushi bar, a laundromat, and a diner. And then we have our little resort. We have our desert palace on the beach. I know, how weird. I love the beach. We have our canoe club and cafe. We have an outdoor bar and poolside area with some shaved ice. We have Stitch's home. And on the back of Stitch's home, he likes to host these movie nights, so you can grab your popcorn and sit by the fire and enjoy a movie with Stitch. This is honestly one of my favorite little hidden gems in my valley. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little obsessed with it. Anytime I can come back here, I love it. Because I just think, like, it's a small space, but it works so well. It just works so well. That is so cute. Thank you. One of my favorite, like, hidden things of this area on my beach are my fountain clusters. If you didn't know, they kind of like merge into each other. So you can take any number of clusters. Like here I think I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 clusters right here. And they just add a nice consistent movement of just like flowing water and like these cute little butterflies. I love it. I think it's absolutely cute. And then we have our little outside hot tub. It would be really cute if these just stayed on. But we have this little walkway up to Maui's. I don't know how many of you guys like know anything about old tales of like royalty or like gods and goddesses, that they had this thing where you would remove your footwear, of course, if you had footwear, you would remove them before entering like the home of said person, and you would actually wash your feet in like a pool that would usually be set at the entrance of the home. So the way that they would do it is that you would actually put your shoes besides the pool, you would walk and wash your water into like this pool of water that they would have, and then you would then be able to enter like the grounds of the home or the palace or whatever it was. And that's why this is the way that it is. I don't explain it nearly as well as like my old teacher did, and like as well as like Google would tell you. Probably they would explain it better. Words are hard, but this is why it is the way that it is. And then Maui, being as egotistical as he is, I have 2 Maui statues on both sides, mirroring each other. And then across from Maui, I do have Moana's little bungalow with her little fish boat across. But if you come back towards this way by Skull Rock, I have my cargo ship, which holds my vegetable storage room, my material storage room, and then my fish storage room for valley items. And then over here, this little island area is my Lover's Island. It is inspired by Disney's Descendants, if you're familiar with it. If you're not familiar with it, I'm sorry. It's on Disney Plus. You should totally check it out. In Disney's Descendants, it's a movie about villains and like princesses and princess kids, and they all go to school together. And they have a little like gazebo area where the son of Beauty and Beast and the daughter of Maleficent and a parent that I'm not going to name because you need to watch the series, they have their first date, and that's what this is inspired by. Dear Mama, welcome in. Hi, Busy Bee. How are you, lovely? I am playing too and will be lurking, very tired from the time change and being out late with friends and hubby. I felt that, but thank you. Thank you so much for lurking. I hope you're enjoying your playtime. I'm doing wonderful. We announced the release of our podcast. It is official. If you want to check it out, you can just put in !socials in chat and it'll pop up our link tree, and it'll have an application where you can apply to be part of the next podcast. It has a question area where you can actually insert questions for the podcast and the podcast itself, as well as our Discord link and all that other stuff, our Spotify, all that jazz. I'm back. What's the name of the show that you're talking about? Descendants. Disney's Descendants. And Gara Mama, thank you for collecting your tiger lilies on your harvest today. And we have Donald's house, and we have our little Steamboat Mickey. And I think I'm going to redo this area with the new house that we got from the Star Path, but I'm not entirely sure. I need to see what it looks like. I will check it out. I just got Disney Plus. Honestly, it's very cute. I'm not really sure if you're a really big fan of Disney like that. Like I love Disney. And I loved Disney's Once Upon a Time. So when Descendants came out, I was really excited. And it's a cute little spin-off of like the Disney's Kids. I love Disney. Heck yeah. I need to watch it too. I would recommend it. It's very cute. I like the music for it. I know some people may find it like kind of cringy, but not cringy, but what would you call it? I wouldn't say cringy, but there's something else. I love Maleficent. Me too. And it's funny because like the daughter of Maleficent is kind of like one of the main characters. Taco Bambino. Heck yeah, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for collecting your rare royal purple dahlias. Hi, Brie. Hi, Taco. I've been forgetting the harvest. How dare you? How dare you? But thank you for getting your dahlias. It's so good. It's so cute. Your mama says, love Descendants. It was popular with my kids here, so I wanted to see what they were talking about. So good. Absolutely adorable. It is adorable. And they made 3 movies, and then they have like a sequel that they just released, which is called what? Rise of Red, I think it is, which is also cute. It's about the daughter of Cinderella and the daughter of Queen of Hearts. Bestie Mystic. Hey, Bestie. Anytime I see Bestie, I think of Taco. Hey, Bestie. I was looking for a new show to watch, so thank you. Of course. I'm excited for you. I honestly rewatch a lot of my shows. I think it's like, we talked about this before on a previous stream, but it's an anxiety thing where you just constantly rewatch shows that you like because it's just the comfort of knowing what's going to happen. Okay. So we checked all of our Scrooge stores. We got 1 new item, I think it was today. And now we can work on our Star Path duties. We have to mine for some diamonds. This we can do. But I feel like we should probably get rid of this first. So give Jasmine 2 of her favorite items. Should we do the boutique one? I feel like every time I finish a boutique one, another boutique one pops up. I'm rewatching season 1 of Ozark. And then I'm going into the rest because I never finished it. Ooh, I don't think I've ever seen that. I've never seen that. Winnie the Pooh house is so cute. It is. I actually used it for my dream snap. Hang on. And I can actually show you real quick. This is our dream snap. Our Pooh house. You would like Ozark? It's on Netflix? Okay, I'll definitely check it out. I love the new emo taco, right? The floating island. I was really like deeply thinking about this. I was like, what do I want on the floating island? Maybe I should just do a bee thing, but maybe that's a little bit too like, maybe it's too much. I've been thinking about it. Beautiful snap. Thank you. I appreciate it. You're so good. That's so beautiful. I appreciate you. You're so kind. I like the little Mickey cloud. But yeah, it's our little Winnie the Pooh honey garden inspired. And we have Timon, Pumbaa, Kristoff, and Donald. Donald with his cute little self. My dream snap is in black and white this time. That's awesome. I love black and white. I feel like it's not used enough. Shadi says, I have nothing but gift giving duties. Okay, left. So they're gonna take a couple days for show. Taco. Thank you so much for gifting that sub to Mystic. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Let's get you. Can we get you an alert though? For Taco, if it'll play. It's for you, darling. But thank you for gifting that sub to Mystic Dreamer. And Mystic, please enjoy your lack of ads and your additional emotes on behalf of the wonderful Taco Existential. The heck? So sweet. Thank you. Y'all, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Now we get a new emote. I'm so excited. Now I have to see how many we're gonna need to get to the next emote slot. And I think our next emote should be an animated emote, if I'm not mistaken. I love this emote so much. The Deadpool one. Yes, it's one of my favorites. Actually, Mr. Dude had picked that one. I was like, hey, can you pick an emote for stream? And that's what he picked. And it was just, that's his emote. That is his emote. New emote slot. Yes, we unlocked a standard emote slot today. So I'm hoping, not hoping, but I think the next one that we unlock is an animated one, if I'm not mistaken. And that's usually how I do the sub goals, because I don't stream for the purpose of like money. I don't do that. But I do want to spend more money on everybody, if that makes sense. Yeah, so the next one is an animated slot at 115 subscriber points, it looks like. So I'm gonna update the goal real quick, because I think it just went to like 110 automatically. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. More emotes. Give me a reason to spend money on you guys. Thank you for the follow. Oh wait, not 110. 115.
What kind of garden do you come from? Oh, I don't come from any garden. Do you suppose she's a wildflower?
Are you a wildflower? There we go. 115. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Damn, it is raining hard. All right, what was Jasmine's items of the day? Hearty salad, shiny tourmaline, and a snowball. We can do the snowball and the hearty salad. Let me actually go make the salad real quick. And then we can just like hit one of those ice things outside of Frosted Heights for the snowball. All right, hearty salad. What do you got? I love this feature. The way that they have improved this is my favorite part of the update. For the user interface, for quality of life. Oh, did I pass it? I think I passed it. Gonna lurk while my phone charges. It's near dead. Oh no. Well, thank you, lurk. I appreciate it. All right, let's do this. And then we need a snowball, but I think I'm gonna go do daisies real quick. I know, so many improvements. I just picked the game up after a break. I was so excited to see all the new things, and it's just gonna get better from here. You know what I mean, Jellybean? Gameloft is really like, they're killing it. They're grinding it out, and they're getting it done. It's wild how much this game has morphed since the beginning, and I love it. It's crazy, but it, like I said, it's like, it's just gonna keep getting better. It's changed for the better. Can't wait for Maleficent to come to Dreamlight Valley. Same. I think, who do you want to see come to the game though? Like somebody who hasn't been confirmed if they're coming or not, because I kind of have a list. I definitely have a list. Like we already have confirmation of Maleficent. We know, I mean, we don't really know. It's not confirmed, but we have speculations of Cheshire, Alice, and Peter Pan. But who do you want to see come? Jiminy Cricket all day. Oh, Cusco. Oh, that would be so cool. I feel like he would bring so much sass to the valley. We hit a goal. We did. We hit our sub goal. We have unlocked an emote slot. We have now changed the goal to unlock another emote slot. Mad Madam Mim, Snow White, since she's the first Disney princess ever. That would be sickening. Raja. Pinocchio. That would be cute. I've seen maybe Hercules and Meg. I've seen some speculation of it, but we don't have any confirmation though. But I hear you. That would be cool. Sassy, and we can do a human version and a llama version. That would be awesome. The pure sass that would form if Cusco and Hades interacted. Oh no. Oh no. Could you imagine? Enter Dream Snap competition? Well, that's rude. We already did our Dream Snap. The old man from Up. Aw, Mr. Fredrickson. Oh. That's so cute, Carl. That would be adorable. I know people say no, but I actually would really like Tinkerbell. I would like Tinkerbell, Winnie the Pooh, Queen of Hearts, Cruella. Cruella. I want Cruella. Did I say Evil Queen? Evil Queen is one of them. No, but I want Cruella. I'll fight. Human Beast. Oh, as a dream style? That would be nice. Peter Pan. I am Peter Pan. I'll never be a man. If you want to grow up and if you never want to grow up, then take my hand. I'll take you to Neverland. I want Lady and the Tramp. Ah! All right, but the moment I walk into that realm, I just want to hear, he's a tramp, but I love him. Breaks a new heart every day. He's a tramp, and I love him. Yes, even I have got it pretty bad. The Dalmatians? Could you imagine all those puppies running around? Maybe at least like the two like parent ones. Captain Hook would be sick. Would be sick. Queen of Hearts? Absolutely. Robin Hood and Little John. Robin Hood and Little John walking through the forest. Okay. I'll take the fairies as long as they fly at eye level. I mean, we have Woody. What if, like, honestly though, that would be kind of cool. What if how they did an animation that like Tinkerbell or someone would be like a ball of light around the valley, kind of like how Eve is just like, she goes up in the sky like a freaking crazy person and then she goes back down or whatever. But if like Tinkerbell were like a little ball of light, and then when you click on her to like interact and talk to her, it then brings you into like a little close-up and she's like on the palm of your hand. I feel like that's too complex, but Gameloft, I'm asking for it, please. Please. No, we need Cruella and Dalmatian. Yes, or I'm listening. You have my attention, Marome. Watch you be like, we don't have fairies at all. I would cry. I would cry. Look, now you can actually see the beach to the whole beauty. The whole beauty. I love the beach. Tinkerbell as a ball of light, but when interacted with, she grows into form like in Hook. Oh, that would be cool. Could you imagine? If we had like a whole quest to actually like unlock a little like growth potion. Or if we had a quest to make the cookies, the Alice cookies for her to eat so she could grow big. Shut the front door. Marome, you're a genius. You're a genius. Gameloft, we're asking for it respectfully. You hear me? You hear me, Dreamlight Valley? You devs, you sneaky devs that like hide in places. All right, I gotta find Jasmine. I was gonna say Shrek, but he's not Disney. Could you imagine? No, because I could totally see Shrek just like busting in someone's door and like grabbing Ariel by the tail and like yeeting her. Like yeeting her into Dazzle Beach. Just like how Fiona does in the second movie. Jasmine is always in her home. Like, are you okay? Blink twice if you need help, please. Where did I even put her? Borderlands. I haven't even decorated the area yet. There is an Alice outfit coming to the premium shop, and I'm sure we will get her when the game... Wait. When we get the Cheshire Cat, because they like to make us pay for the character outfits that they wear in the game. But we have Rhea. Does that mean that we're gonna be getting Rhea too? Eventually? Maybe. I mean, they haven't confirmed anything for the second part of the roadmap for 2025. So I mean, it's definitely possible. I would love the aristocrats. they would fit Jazzy with Tiana. Oh, that'd be awesome. My Aladdin is always in his house. It's my Jasmine. My Aladdin was out here though. Weird. I need kitties. All the kitties. I need Marie. Did you know? You didn't know, but I'm gonna tell you because I didn't freaking know. I didn't know that her name was Marie. I had a Marie like stuffed plushie and she was my favorite. She was so soft. And she had like a little gray collar and it had April with like a little like fake diamond on it. Turns out that Disney was selling like birthstone collections of Marie cats and that's what that was. My whole life I thought she was April until like 3 years ago I found out that her name was Marie and I was like, what? The whole time? My parents didn't have the nerve to like explain to me. It was just funny. Oh, she's in the house, but she's not in the house. I'm about to do Snap Spirit back 10-4. Like, I want Marie to vocally fight Gaston and make him speechless. I would pay. I know. I can't believe. The whole time I thought her name was Marie. I can feel the judgment. I thought it was April. I'm sorry. I watched it again 3 years ago and I was like, what is this?
Over. Hi everyone. I'm Olaf, and I like warm hugs.
Do you?
Olaf?
Do you like warm hugs?
That's right.
Olaf.
And you are...
Thank you for the follow. My alerts are anonymous, so if you're a busy bee and you gotta leave alert, we do appreciate it. But if you want to be a social butterfly and join chat, we do love that too. Ain't you glad your birthday wasn't September? Funny name for for a cat. Listen, I kind of wish it was because then I would have known. But like, I really thought her name was April because it's just such a common name. Could you imagine if it was like May or something? I still would think her name was May. I just heard the voice from Miss Stepfire the whole time. The whole time. Yeah, the whole time. I was so mad. All right, we have to feed 6 people in the restaurant to the Sunlit Plateau. The whole time? Can't believe it. I felt so silly. Also, I would just like to circle back to the very beginning of stream. You guys made the beginning of stream so chaotic with your amazing love and your selflessness and your kindness, and I just really want to say thank you. So thank you. Oh, loud and squeaky. Don't be disappointed. I didn't know. It wasn't a movie that we watched commonly in our household. We watched a lot of like Jungle Book and Cars growing up. Little Rascals, The Rescuers, Tales of Despero. But we did not watch a lot of Aristocrats. Too late? I'm sorry. Baloo! My valley needs Baloo.
My nerves are fried from riding on this emotional roller coaster.
I know that a lot of people have mixed feelings about this, but how would you feel if they brought in Lightning McQueen into the valley? I say his name funny, I pronounce it Baloo. Always have. Baloo. I don't know why, but saying Baloo or Baloo reminds me of Mary Poppins. The Baloo reminds me of Mary Poppins because of the Step in Time song. Step in Time. No? You wouldn't be down for it? That's okay. That cat says yes. Beauty says I'm down. Marome says I'm broke. So this is sadly just a joke. Oh, it's selfish. Just well, I have been told I've been a bit too selfless. No. I meant selfless. My words just don't word. My brain doesn't work properly. That's why words are hard. I'm so sorry. Kind of weird, but I wouldn't hate McQueen coming. I think comparing him to the size of the vehicles that we already have, I don't think he would be too big, so I think it would kind of work. My brain isn't braining today too. My brain honestly never brains. Recently, my favorite GIF has been of SpongeBob and Squidward literally like his like cap like opens up on his head and he just takes his brain out, he takes an eraser and he just like erases all the lines in his brain, he puts it back and the cap closes and he just sits there like his tongue out and his eyes are all crossed, and that's literally me every day. Smooth brain. No ridges, no lumps, no valleys or bumps. Smooth brain. If they did like Hot Wheel size, maybe. I don't know how I'd feel about the cars running around. Comparing to the size of the vehicles that we already have in the game, like I would expect them not to be bad, but now I'm kind of curious. Hang on. We have one from Wreck-It Ralph. We have one car from Wreck-It Ralph. I feel like he would be a little bit bigger than that. We have one from Lightning McQueen. Like the bed. I feel like the bed would probably be like the most accurate sizing. I feel like he'd probably be this size, if not like a little bit bigger. Honestly, if I just search in car, what would pop up? Because I know we have more. I think that's probably perfect sizing. If you would count this as a car. What else we got? I think that's all. Other than like the little like fishmobile type thing. I wouldn't be mad at it. I'd be okay with it, especially if it was like an in between these two, if they made them like a little bit smaller, like a little bit smaller. McQueen would be better fit for an expansion that it's fully city themed. That way you have a biome that is like NASCAR track or something. Or if they gave us Radiator Springs, like an actual pre-build of Radiator Springs, that'd be kind of cool. So he'd be the size of Beast laying on his back. Oh no! I don't know about that. I mean, maybe the carriage is like Beast on his back, honestly. Someone save me from voting? No, because if we had to endure it, you do too. Because that was absolutely atrocious this week. Yeah, I think Cinderella's carriage is the biggest. It is. Unnecessarily big. So that would be Beast on his back for sure. But I think if it was just like the size of Lightning McQueen's car or that little hot rod, it'd be okay. Edith, welcome in. Thank you for collecting your harvest. You got some money on your harvest? Pause. Let's get you an actual garden one. Test a command. Some tiger lilies. With all this Peter Pan talk, I think he can hear us. We're summoning him. We are summoning him. All right. So far we've already had rain and fog. That's crazy. My rule lately has been, did they put effort into the image? Is it at least close to the theme? And does it, in general, look good? Yeah. Does it look cohesive? Nestling crepe and a barley salad. I kind of wish that we could turn off the duplicate cooking pixels. Can we do that? Like, I feel like that would be nice. We have the ability to skip the results screen. I feel like we should have the ability to skip using out on pixels. Like if there was a pause for all the potions and pixels. I just had a submission come up of a flower one. Yeah, that's gonna get rank 1. Really? That's kind of cool. I did come across like one that I liked and I did share it in the Discord. In the Discord, we have multiple channels and one of our channels is a voting find channel. And I did find one that like, it wasn't bad. It was really cute. Granted, there's a lot of like floor in it. But look at all the valley villagers. They literally, I think they honestly have every villager. You've got Woody, Buzz, Stitch, Vanellope. You have Fairy Godmother, Aladdin and Jasmine, Ariel and Eric. You have Moana and Maui. All of the Lion King buddies. You have Oswald. You have Daisy and Donald in the back. You have Beast. You have freaking Elsa. You have Maribel. You have Belle. You have Goofy. Like, it's just crazy. Mickey and Minnie are also like right next to each other. A good majority of the couples are right next to each other. I think the only ones that aren't are Belle and Beast, and I think they put Beast in the back because he's so big. Same thing with Maui. Maui is also in the back, and so is Sully and Mike. But like, I really think that they have every villager in here. Hell, they even have the Forgotten in the back. That's crazy. So I voted for this. I don't give a damn. I voted for it, and I like how it looks like Stitch is holding the popcorn bucket in the front. It was just, this is one of my favorite ones that I've seen. This week should be interesting. The theme is so open-ended and you can create any build as long as the camera is involved and it will be on theme. It just has to look cohesive. I gotta tell you, if I see one and it literally has like 6 or 7 items placed that don't look like they go together, and I see a camera and like your villager is just sitting there, but like you're like, if it just looks empty, I'm not voting for it. Did you put effort into your snap is the question. How do they even do it? Honestly, it looks like Main Street. They literally recreated Main Street's like parade in Disney. I think they aligned all the buildings and they just trapped them. They fenced off this whole area. They blocked off all like the opening exit ways. It's just crazy. But yeah, I voted for this and I immediately was like, I'm screenshotting this and I'm sharing it in Discord. This is what we did. I'm not crazy about it. But that'll do, donkey. That'll do. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, question. How much does having a villager in your dream snap matter? Because I'm wondering if that's why I average scores of 900 or less. I honestly don't always have a villager in my dream snap. I don't think it's important. I think you can make an amazing snap and have a villager and you can still do horrible on your dream snap. I am fairly brutal when it comes to voting. Let me give you an example. Like this one was our like Lost Forest Dream Snap theme, I think it was. I don't remember if this was 1500 or 2500, but it did not do well in voting. Now I'm curious. Same, but the parade one screams villagers. Yeah, it just depends on the theme. If your theme is like dinner with friends or like a parade or show off your valley, then I would probably include some villagers in that. But if it's something as trivial as a Lost in the Forest, if it was like, let me see. The bookworm one, you didn't really need like a villager in. I'm just looking up the results of this. This was 1500 moonstones. Okay. I just posted mine in Discord. I had fun with this one. I had a blast with this one. But let me see. This one, I don't think did well. I'm sorry. I share all my results on Instagram. Okay, so this one. This one was the Fairy Fantasies Dream Snap. This one got 1500 and I had Rapunzel featured in it just for like all the flowers in the back of her hair. This didn't do well, but I had my villager in it. Another one. Olaf. This one was for the Frosted Fashions Dream Snap. This was 2500 and I have 4 villagers of this. I have Elsa, Flynn, Kristoff, and Olaf, and this got, did I say 1500? 2500. This was 2500. 1500. Yeah, for that last one, honestly, since October, I've been struggling with Dream Snaps results. I've been struggling with Dream Snaps results recently, but since this this update dropped, I've been doing a little bit better. I'm not trying to jinx it, but I've been doing a little bit better. I have my 4K back. I would like to continue that. 2500 is not bad though, but compared to like what I saw that did get 4K, I was upset. That's what upsets me, is that like my snap isn't the best thing in the whole world. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to be that person, but I've seen snaps where I don't get it. I'm kind of going in that direction. Like, I don't want to be that person, but like I've seen snaps that get 4K and it's just like, how you're not even on theme. Like, you don't even have like a snowball in sight for frosted fashion. Like, you're not even wearing a scarf. You're literally wearing a skirt and a tank top and you got 4K. Excuse me? They facing backwards. It depends on the facing backwards. If it works, if it's cohesive, okay, cool. But if it's literally like this, frosted fashions, and you're facing backwards and you're sitting down, you can literally only see your backside. You can't see anything else about your outfit. And if you got 4K, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. But that's just me. This is just what I feel. But you can have as many villagers as you want, and it doesn't really do that. Oh wait, never mind. I did a single dream snap that was 2,500. The back to New Orleans, heck yeah. Before an outfit challenge, I don't get it. I hear you. I hear you. I just So since like October, November, I've been struggling with dream snaps, and I know I'm not the only one, so that kind of makes me feel a little bit better. But at the same time, it makes me feel like that the algorithm is busted, and they're just not telling us. So in what way did you break the algorithm? Question mark. Exactly, I feel the same way, Busy Bee. I appreciate you, Gira Mama. It's just wild. Like, congratulations on your 4K, but at the same time, like, I feel like so many people are cheated out when they put so much more time and effort into their snap, into their build. And I'm definitely not saying that my snaps are the greatest thing since sliced bread, because they're definitely not. I have some really great ones, and I have some that are just kind of like, eh. But I do put effort into my snaps, and I feel like they look cohesive, and I feel like they're usually on theme, like they look on theme. What is your item count at? Random question. Hang on, let me just eat these real quick. I am at, I think I'm definitely up there for sure. I'm at almost brushing against 5,000. I'm at 4,982. When they made Sony available to sync up on the cloud, did Dream Snaps also get put together too with all the other platforms? Yeah, it did, but I feel like it shouldn't have affected it that much. Like, it shouldn't have affected it that greatly. Like, I play on PlayStation. That's how I game. Some games I do play on Steam, but I feel like it should have affected it, but it shouldn't have affected the algorithm. I honestly think them doing it did break the algorithm, and they just haven't fixed it, in my opinion. But we don't know. This is just a theory. Nobody really knows anything until GameLoft confirms it, but this is just the way that I'm thinking. I'm sitting about 3,000 roughly. My game keeps lagging so hard at random times. I don't know if it's the game or the remote play for PlayStation. Do you mean lagging on stream or just lagging in general? What, like, which part do you mean exactly? Are you, like, I assume that you mean on stream. If it's on stream, it might be the way that you're casting the item. Like, casting your window. Thank you for the lurk shelves. I appreciate you. Okay. I think I now have enough where I can actually start spending the palm leaves. My item limit is at 6,300 because of damn spawns. Oh no, on stream. So I think the way that you have it set up is that you're casting your whole window browser, which is overworking your PC. The way that I have it is I don't cast like my whole screen. I cast my just my remote play. So that way, if I like close out my window in some type of way, like if I even hover over my window, you can see the whole screen. It takes up, like, you can see what pops up on my screen. But it just has my PC focused on just casting that one window versus my entire screen, if that makes sense. So maybe that could be it. And let me see. Every 1982, thank you for collecting your pretty passion flowers. I'll try that. If you need help, I have a video that I used when I first started that I can send to you if you need like assistance in any type of way. But it may just be the way that you're casting it. Let's see. Feed customers. I think I fed all the customers and I won't be able to feed any more until 5. Let me see. No, we fed these people. We fed them. Okay. And then what else can we do? Mine for diamonds. So we need our mining potions and a mining buddy. Gothel is digging. Aladdin is gems. Come here. Okay. I was like, I hope she's in her other outfit. She is. Okay. So I need to just go ahead and grab some gems. It is super dark here. Oh, my lights are off. All right, I'm just gonna grab some more potions. Lights are broke. Don't we love it? Thank you, Gameloft. What do you use your floating islands for? I was trying to find ideas and it's so hard to figure out. So actually, I have an idea for my Forgotten one because I'm gonna redo my Forgotten Lands. But I've yet to actually start doing it. But for the rest of them, they're all actually empty right now. I solely use them for dream snaps right now. This is the mining one, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oop! I did not mean to do that. I use mine for dream snaps also. It just depends on what you actually want to utilize them for. Maze is one of mine. Well, 2. See, that's cool. If you use one as a whole maze area. That's cool. I know some people use them for actual like storage. Like they use the floating islands as storage. I feel like that's pretty cool. It just really depends. I've seen a few people use them for gardens, dream snaps, and just decorating. Yeah, I mean, it's a good way to like... Honestly, you don't even have to do that. I was gonna say, it's like, it's nice if you want to like test out ideas, but honestly, you don't really need to do that. My Aladdin build is gonna go on the beach floating island. I'm excited about the beach one. I have like no idea though. Like I have ideas for it, but I have no idea. We just need more houses in my opinion. I feel like we don't need houses if you only have the valley, but if you have all the DLCs and if your goal is to completely decorate everything, we need more houses. We do. We need more items to actually decorate with. All right, I think we now officially have the main part of the star path completed, which now means we're on the bonus page. The bonus page. It just sucks for a bit for people who only have a 3K item limit. I know. But that's why I heavily recommend doing the pattern pathing, especially if you have a 3K item limit. Talk with a diamond in a rough. Who would that be? Aladdin. Come here. Talk. Oh no, that's a quest. Aladdin, why are you staring at that apple? I guess I was. It's just there's so much food in this valley. You can just pick apples or catch fish anytime you want. And there's enough for everybody. It's kind of different from how I grew up. Whatever you're doing here, it's great. My heart. Oh. Damn. My Aladdin build is gonna be on the beach floating island. I could definitely see that for sure. And I did think about like if the house that we get from the bonus page, because my desert area is completely done. I was thinking that if I don't have any room for this where my Nala's like little waterfall is, that I was gonna put this on the floating island and try to expand more on that. But if not, then that's fine. But as for like my Forgotten Lands, I'm gonna split everything up between like castle ruins and like knighthood and everything versus Halloween. I would just like the ability to actually move like the little classroom area that I built. Because honestly, that was just based off of a whim because of this. You can't move these little like stone pestles. Oh no, that's my pathing. I was so excited for a second. That was so evil. Okay, Gameloft, that was rude. But these, you can't move these. I'm still trying to collect Dreamlight so I can unlock more characters and islands. Heck yeah. So what characters do you not have yet? If you don't mind me asking. Let's see. What duties can we do? So that's time locked. This is time locked. I'm not redoing my snap. It's just not happening. So that's not happening until Wednesday. Catch fish somewhere forgotten. Oh, well. Damn. One island I started a storage castle and the other is a farm with a 46 plot. That's cool. Why are you following Gothel? Why are you both going into that house? Okay, I was about to say, that's sketchy. Ariel better come get her man. All right, I'm gonna grab a fishing potion real quick. I'm still upset that they got rid of the stacking potions. They have a secret love affair. Ariel, I'm gonna need you to come get your mans, please. Monsters Inc., Lion King, Mulan, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, and I think that's it. Okay, got you. So not too many. Wait, like all of Lion King? Because now we have what, 4 or 5? Lion King ones? 5? We have Simba, Nala, Scar, Timon and Pumbaa. 5. Yeah, 5. I'll have to check. Got you. That's not bad. So you have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's not too bad. On the bright side, you have tons of content. Well, I have Scar. Okay, so you only need 4. And you get them just by unlocking the realm. So by unlocking the one realm, like you don't have to pay more Dreamlight for each character. You will eventually have to pay like more star coins. I'm redoing my storage rooms once I'm done Aladdin Friendship Quest. There are a few things that I want to redo after I complete Jasmine and Aladdin's Friendship Quest because they just gave us so many good items. I got Rapunzel and Kristoff having a date. Oh no! That's so bad. Maybe it's because Flynn doesn't smile. Have you ever noticed it? Have you tried taking a dream snap with freaking Flynn? He doesn't smile. I tried using him for my Cupid one. Nah, because now I gotta show you guys. Here, I tried using him for my Cupid one. And this is the only face that he makes. He doesn't make any other face. He just sits there with his hand on his hip like a little sassafras. So I literally swapped him out for Kristoff. Oh my goodness. I changed to Kristoff for my Cupid one. I did the same thing, Mystic. I did. I like leveling characters. Leveling everyone up to level 10 before unlocking more characters. So it takes up my time. That's fair. That's fair. Hey, good to see you on. Hello, Maiden Death. How are you? Happy Sunday. He just looks annoyed. Flynn always looks annoyed. I need him to smile. I don't have Flynn or Hades unlocked. I like Hades. Hades was cute. Oh wait, this might be the dream snap I submitted. I don't remember. I think it was this one. I'm pretty sure it was this one. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Celeb! How are you? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. How are you? How was your day? How was life? How was your weekend? How was the time change? Y'all, if you don't know, Celeb is the bot king of DDV. He is the creator of the stream team, the show that we are on. And Celeb has just hit his 7-year stream anniversary that he celebrated yesterday and was absolutely epic. He cosplayed as Jack Sparrow. Seeing Celeb with hair was very weird, but we love it. I feel like there should have been a baseball hat on top of the wig. But it was great. It was definitely a vibe. So full of like amazing energy. Just love the pure chaos of what is Celeb's show. I would definitely recommend checking out his channel. Yeah, it was just great. Oh my goodness. But we love Slev. Slev is the best. But welcome. How are you? Happy Sunday. Any fun plans for the weekend? The rest of the weekend? For the day? This is the last day of the weekend. Unless you're off tomorrow, then enjoy your long weekend. The heck? Clock don't go forward here until the 30th. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. So I think what, you'll be like an extra hour of US streams for a little bit. Been cleaning all day, getting a crib for the baby, so rearranging the bedroom. That's so cool. We love it. We love the progress. I wish I was off. Me too. Like, do I really want to go? I know I have to, but do I have to? Can we have like a whole day to ourselves? Maybe we should just have like a self-care mental day where we just stay home and stream. I hate that we lost 1 hour. Honestly, it's gonna be crazy waking up tomorrow and I'm gonna hate it. I think I'm probably gonna push myself to maybe get up at like 6 o'clock in the morning. Every Monday off sounds amazing. It does. It does. I saw something on like my Facebook popped up, which was really weird. It was actually something Taco Bell said, and it was like, I don't know, something new on their menu like makes Mondays better. And me being me in the comments, I was like, you know what would make Mondays better? Not working. Or quesaritos. Quesaritos. I need them to bring back the quesarito, man. Please and thank you. I'm thankful my time does not change like at all. Do you mind me asking like where? You don't dox yourself or anything, because I think someone said like Arizona doesn't get time change. I'm just curious. I'm off every day. The time change doesn't really do much for me. Miss Bunny is like living the freaking life off every day. The hell? What is this nonsense? I meant to stay home and stream and make pies for my husband. This is my sole purpose in life, and to tend to my own garden. Please? Please bring it back. The quesarito. I was so upset when they got rid of them. When I first learned about like the Taco Bell app, I was so excited because like you could still order the quesarito and they would make it for you. And then they took it off completely. And I was like, what the heck? Where's my cheesy goodness? It's not the same. It's just not the same. I learned yesterday my party company is upping the pay. I guess I accept more money. Wait, is that a bad thing? Taco Bell had the burrito dippers and then took them away. I'm sad. Like, they weren't even here that long. I guess apparently they didn't do well in sales. My hubby says he would rather me not work. I volunteer work and now work doesn't get in the way of it. See, that's... if only we lived in that type of economy. In Florida, we both have to work. We have to. Same, I love them. The dippers, they were good. I don't think I liked the slow roast chicken though. I think I just like the plain classic chicken. I don't know. I feel like the slow roast one just like, it could be hard sometimes, if that makes sense. Does anybody have like select fast food restaurants? Like this might sound weird, but I know that I do this. So like we could have like 20 Taco Bells around us, or like 20 Chick-fil-A's or 20 Chipotle's or whatever, but there are usually only two of each fast food franchise that actually cook well and know what they're doing and don't skim you or like screw you over on your order. So like honestly, I'm gonna drive that extra 20 minutes for that bomb ass Taco Bell that knows how to stuff my burrito. I'm gonna drive the extra 30 minutes to that Culver's for those tendies that are nice and like not overcooked in anything. Like, I don't know if anybody else does that, but I will do that. My fridge after I've prepped for, oh, love it. Love it. I drive an extra 10 minutes for my Taco Bell. See, you get it. Chipotle, yes. I know that, yeah, there's like a Chipotle that's closer to us, but no, we go to the farther one because they're clean, they're neat, and they're heavy-handed with that guac. And that's what I like. I like a heavy-handed guac server for sure. Like, you're getting an extra tip. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I remember one of my first times going to Chipotle, because for a long time I didn't like them. But one of my first times going back after a really long time, I went with my mom and I got guac. And this kid, he had to be like 16, 17. He literally took the scoop and he went, and like the guacamole covered my whole burrito bowl. And I was like, oh, you're my favorite person. Here's a 10. Like, not even, here's a 10. My McDonald's in my town, one of them is less than 5 minutes from my house, but they always mess up orders, so we go to the complete other side of town to get good McDonald's. Oh my gosh. Unless we lazy that day. No, I only go get fast food if I'm lazy that day. Or like for lunch, if I forget to pack a lunch. And I hate buying lunch in the area that I work because everything's just so expensive. There's a bad Chick-fil-A that I will avoid even if I'm right there. That's rough. That's rough. My Taco Bell isn't great. I actually used to work there back in 2019. They expect to work 8 to 10 hours without a break. While the people who smoke was able to get a 5-minute on the hour for smoke breaks. That's messed up. That's messed up. Granted, I work for my company and I don't really take a break. I don't have time to take a break. I just have too much to do and I just don't want to play catch up after my break. Because like if I'm slammed, this is one of the things that I hate about the company that I work for. If I'm slammed and they're like, oh yeah, just ask people on your team for help. And if I go to somebody on my team and I ask for help, they literally sit there and they're like, no. Okay. So I end up staying late or just working through my break. Or coming in early the next day to finish my previous day task, which sucks. But anything to get the job done. Cat, thank you for collecting your pink sweet carnations. Collect memories. Is this our last collect memories or are there more collect 10 memories? Does anybody know? Literally. Literally. Quite literally. Wait, okay. Time locked. Waiting. Time locked. Memories. I think there's another collect 10. We'll do this one. We'll do our Dreamlight memories. Add 3 decorations to the Peaceful Meadow and the Force of Valor. Raven, thank you for collecting your ripe pineapples on your harvest. The last memory task is for 15. Damn, so I should probably just try to like gather them all up maybe. I work at a TJ Maxx and we get a 15-minute break every 4 hours. Heck yeah. But a 15-minute break every 4 hours, and if you work more than 6 hours, you get a 45-minute lunch break. And we are allowed an extra 5 to 10-minute break if needed per shift. Got you. Yeah, we usually get you're supposed to get a 1-hour lunch break every day, and then you're supposed to get a 15-minute break every day. I hate when companies almost expect that to happen. They love people like you. I was one of them. You should be taking your time unless you are being paid. Honestly, I did that. I think it was like Monday or Tuesday last week. I don't know, but there was a day that I was just like over it. And I was like, you know what? I'm taking my damn lunch break. I was like, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. I was just over it. I was like, y'all can take the phone calls. In US, it's TJ Maxx. In the UK, it's TK Maxx. Stop. That's kind of cute, though. All right. Oh, no. What was the other one? I did it wrong. Peaceful Meadow. Damn, I put it... No, that's Peaceful Meadow. Unless you own the company, they owe you a break. Yeah, no. Not I. This is the Peaceful Meadow. And I did put something here. I work as a pediatric dental assistant, and I get 1 hour break and a small break depending on how busy we are. Yeah, I work in a financial institution. I work in the banking industry, unfortunately. I get 30 minutes for lunch. I used to get 30 minutes for lunch depending on where I worked. Like when I worked for... Whoa. When I worked for theme parks, I would occasionally get like a 30-minute break or a... I think the like shortest break I ever gotten was a 15. When I worked at Legoland once upon a time. Why isn't this counting? Am I crazy? It said Peaceful Meadow, right? Peaceful Meadow. Oh, catch 3 fish? Gonna go hide now because I read that wrong. Remove 3 night thorns. We're gonna go do that. Because we have a ton of those. Since when was WoW a business? Always. Always. Jasmine says the final draw was when I had a mild case of the stomach flu. Oh no. At first, I felt fine, but then as the day processed, I got sick until I had to go to the bathroom. When I came back, I tried to talk to the manager about going home and wait, but they like get back in the drive-through window or you lose your job. And I said, fine, guess I don't work here anymore. And I did something I really shouldn't, but I was just so mad. Oh my goodness gracious. Absolutely not. Honestly, I kind of had something similar and I lightly talked about it on stream. I had recently just got married, if you didn't know, but I recently just got married and we had our honeymoon like right after our wedding. And the company refused to approve the time off for my honeymoon. And I was like, well, I'm letting you know, like, I'm not going to be available for these days. You can mark me as a call out if like that's absolutely necessary for the entire time that I'm going to be on my honeymoon, but I'm not going to be in the country and I'm so sorry. And, they said something along the lines of like, I'm not sure what that means for your job here. Like if you may lose your job. And I was like, honestly, if that's what it comes to, then that's what it comes to. And I'm so sorry that you guys feel that way, that you may have to fire me for taking my honeymoon. Respectfully. But I just ended up not being paid for my honeymoon and I'm okay with that. Let's see. I need one more Nightthorn. Let's see. My manager, when we were in the back office, said I need to give her my shirt back, and I said, all right. Oh no. Jasmine. People be people. Companies. I hope one day to find a company that actually like appreciates the employees one day. I know that they exist somewhere out there, but I personally haven't found them. I mean, I know I've said it before and I'll say it again, and I know that this is really controversial to say based on like their past. But as an employee, SeaWorld was probably the best job that I've ever had. Best job that I ever had. Like, never cared more about their employees more than SeaWorld does. And I've worked for many jobs. I've been working since I was 14. I'm now 22. At one point, I had 3 jobs at once. But SeaWorld was the best. Raven. Use that because How Rude is out of stock. Oh no! Out of stock? What do you mean? What do you mean? Now I need to check because that shouldn't be.
Do you or do you not feel bonita?
I feel bonita.
Wonderful, because you look bonita. It's you. You're bonita. It's you, gamer girl. Oh, it says that it's there. I found something. I don't know if it's true, but it's a possible reason why TJ Maxx is called TK Maxx in other countries. In the UK and Australia, at least. In the UK, there's already a store called TJ Hughes that formed earlier than TJ Maxx did. That's kind of cool. Annie Bewitch, welcome in. Heyo QT. Hello there, beautiful. How are you? Thank you for collecting your bushels of mint stems. How have you been? Y'all, we love Annie. Annie is also another Disney Jimmy Valley cozy streamer who plays a lot of Palia and loves to go plushie hunting. But we love Annie. What you working on? We're currently working on our Star Path. English words. We're currently working on our Star Path, which means that we're doing our Dreamlight duty tasks right now. We did announce officially, I don't know if Sliv is also here, because I know that he probably doesn't know, but we have officially released our very first intro for our brand new podcast, Honey Tea with Busy Bee Brie. So that's exciting. That is officially released. And we're going to be doing our merch line very, very soon. So big things, big exciting things. But we're currently just doing our Star Path now. Thank you for the Hydrate Gamer Girl. Such a cute name. Oh my gosh. I'm excited. I did draw the little logo for it. It's officially on Spotify if you want to check it out. It's just like !socials and it'll give you our link tree. So it'll pull up our Spotify, an application if you want to be on the Spotify, because we have a bunch of different segments that we're going to have on the stream. And then we also have one for like questions to be submitted that we can answer on the podcast as well. But yeah, it's just, I'm excited. But our little logo for it is like a little teapot and it's pouring tea into a cup with like a little honey. I always call them the wrong thing. Like I call them honey wands. The little honey wand that's on the side of the teacup. It's honey tea. Ah, goodness gracious. Wait. Psycho... Wait. Pseudo Kim says, I agree with that. I worked for SeaWorld in the 1980s, and it was even true back then. Seriously, one of the like, they treat their company so nice. Brie, you need to send me that logo. Okay, I could have sworn that I definitely did, but I can definitely do that. Also, you guys, just a fair warning heads up. Ads are starting in about a minute. So feel free to take that time to stretch your legs, take a little break your bake, refill your water. Ads do run for 2 minutes, but we will be here when those end. Not that one? Okay, I will send it. All right, I gotta go harvest some almonds. Okay. Thank you, dear. No, thank you. Let me... Almonds are up here. Snoozed! What? Why? Cozy Gamer Dad, welcome in. How are you? Happy Sunday. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Oh! Divine says, hey Brie, I got the ultimate challenge for you. Probably the hardest question you'll ever face. Oh gosh. Hang on. Let me collect my almonds real quick. Are these almonds? Yes. Let me just collect my almonds. Okay. All right, let's get to a good spot. We'll go into our fall area. All right, Aladdin, I'm gonna need you to move it, bud. All right, thank you. All right, we cute. All right, what you got? Probably the hardest question you'll ever face. If you had to choose between playing Dreamlight Valley without any customization options ever again, or launching a podcast but only be able to talk about one topic for eternity, which would you pick? And not to make it even worse, but the topic for the podcast can't be gaming, no easy way out. What's your move? That's messed up. That's real messed up. That's kind of messed up because, like, I don't know. Disney Dreamlight Valley is like the main game that we stream. Like, this is what like we're kind of known for. But we're also apparently known for some of our touch of magic, so that's kind of messed up. Like, no customizations like at all, like touch of magic, or like decorating, like no decorating. What do you mean? At all? Thank you for the follow. My alerts are anonymous, so if you're a busy bee and you gotta leave a lurk, we do appreciate it. But if you want to be a social butterfly and join chat, we do love that too. No customizations. So like, you're talking about no touch of magic, no decorating, no making your own valley. You're literally talking about just coming in and playing quests and unlocking villagers. That's basically what you're talking about. Because that also means no crafting, no nothing. So honestly then, I would say F that and I would choose the podcast. I would choose the podcast for sure. And honestly, you can only talk about one thing. I would use a loophole and I would do one of our segments. It's called Into the Thick of It. Yeah, that's exactly what it would be. That's all it would be. I don't even give a damn. That's my loophole, because that branches out into so many different opportunities. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That podcast would fail so bad. Now you got me all anxious. Damn it, Divine. Rude. Have a daily discussion. Who can I talk to? 3 pops on the bubble wrap. Rude. That is ruder than that. No customizations. Could you imagine? I would do a podcast about art. That's a topic because it also branches out very far. Very valid, but I feel like you'd want to see the art. You know what I mean? Loopholes can be found in almost any choice if you look hard enough. You are absolutely correct. Okay, the sky is so cool and smooth and the grass looks alive. The sky is cool. Yep, it looks like water feels. And look at the sun. It looks like how lemons taste. Are you trying to describe color? Is that the color thing I've been hearing about? Neat. That's so freaking cute. I love Oswald. All right, sell 2 meals. I'm pretty sure I have some banana splits that I can sell. I mean, I could talk about cats. Like, you could only talk about, like, you think you could talk about cats that much for that long? If each podcast is 1 hour long, you think you could talk about cats for an hour long? Cat genetics? That would be kind of cool if you're into, like, the science part of it. That is deep lore, right? What does the color green taste like? Depends on the shade. Depends on the shade. All right, now ads are starting in 17 seconds, you guys. Heads up. They run for 2 minutes. Stretch your legs, fill your water, grab your snack, do what you gotta do, but we will be here. You asking me this really, Brie? Yes, I am. As Brie said, depends on the shade and what pigments are used. Yes. What's my name? Beauty the Kitty. I know, Beauty the Kitty Goddess, but like, how many different things of, not different things, different species of cats are there? I could talk about science because that encompasses almost everything. Not that I was too right though. And that's like the biggest loophole of them all. I could talk about all the cats. Okay, now I challenge you for your next stream to spend the first hour just talking about cats. And I will be there. There are many breeds. I have to know now. I have to know now. How many species of cats are there? There are 36 types of cats. There are 48 cat breeds. Wait. 48, that has actually been accepted by the Fédération Internationale of Feline. But the International Cat Association recognizes 73 standardized breeds. Okay. You'll be fine. All right. You got this. Talking about cats would eventually have to repeat itself. That's what I'm worried about. I like the idea though. All right, Beauty's gonna hop on the podcast now for an Into the Thick of It segment and just talk about cats for a hot minute on the podcast. That's what I'm hearing. And which one is her favorite and why? That's also why I chose art. Art is always evolving and expanding over time. You're absolutely correct. All right, Mine Box in Ancient Landing. Hang out with Gaston. Gamer girl, thank you for the hearts. He's in his house. Delayed. Delayed. I mean, I could do graphic design or photography too. See? My only fear about that is like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but like, I would want to see what you're talking about when it comes to art. Like, if I hear a podcast, it would probably be really soothing. It would be a soothing podcast. But like, if you sat there and if you were just talking about like describing a painting of some type of way, you'd be like, this beautiful painting of this wonderful, serene ocean with these vibrant orange deep sunset hues met by a nice vibrant fuchsia and cotton candy pink with the meeting of the beautiful deep teal ocean sea. Like, I don't know. I would want to see what the heck you're talking about, but you could definitely do something like that. Did you miss my message? Podcast can also be in video format. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I did miss that, but I did forget about that because it did ask if I wanted to do a video format, and I was like, maybe not. I know someone who streams this podcast, which is cool. That's very cool. Mrs. Bone Daddy, thank you for collecting your beloved white orchids, my friend. I'm sorry, I'm just looking for Gaston real quick, but I think he's hiding, but it told me he was in the house. I do not see him. I have been lied to. And heck, maybe I'd learn to accept my art if I had a forum, a podcast around it. What kind of art do you do, Marom, if you don't mind me asking? It says that he's in his house. Sir. Because I also enjoy art. I like painting and I like drawing, but I also like drawing with like Sharpies. But I would say like my favorite like sculptural type of art that I like to do is making stained glass. That's one of my favorites. I'm trying to teach myself. This is also in my intro for my podcast, but I do like making stained glass, it's unique. It's very unique. Lurk while I continuously fall on Split Fiction. Thank you for the lurk, AZ. I appreciate you. And thank you for collecting your light lavish limes. Ooh. Thank you. Another wonderful stream team member. I like nature scenery artwork, but I also like interior design and making things as other things. Like Ashley with one eye, but as a squishmallow, which is in her Discord. That's cute. That's cute. I like that. It's very creative. Let's see. We go this way. I need to do four notes. Please don't mind the mess. We have Splinters of Fate everywhere because of the star path. Once it's over, I can't wait to get rid of all this. We're going to be spending some hot time fixing that up. And Miss Bunny, thank you for collecting your sweet, succulent strawberries in your harvest today. Miss Bunny has gone to frolic in the flowers. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you. Isn't there another node net back here maybe? Yes, there is. In high school, I would make rooms by only using shapes provided in Google Drawings on Drive. It was difficult but fun. That seems like an interesting task for sure. For sure. I think my main thing that I like to make with art, like drawing art, would probably be stippling. Or what would you call it if you don't know stippling? Probably like micropointillism is another good way to explain it. Divine says, another topic question. How many times can you ask someone to repeat themselves before they have a mental breakdown? Oh gosh! One reason is they refuse to accept that anyone has a hard time understanding them unless they're not listening hard enough. Others say it's considered a personal attack if anyone asks them to repeat themselves. Huh? Okay, I need to reread that, bruh. I break down mentally when I just ask to repeat myself at all. Really? I gotta reread it. Okay. How many times can you ask someone to repeat themselves before they have a mental breakdown? Okay. How many times? How many times in general? I think that really just depends on the person and what you're asking, like what you're talking about. Like, what is the case scenario? And then you said one reason is that they refuse to accept that anyone has a hard time understanding them unless they're not listening hard enough. Others say it's considered a personal attack if anyone asks them to repeat themselves. I really just think it just depends. It depends on the context of what is happening. Because like if I'm sitting here and if I'm talking like crystal clear, if I'm not talking too fast or whatever, if my English is actually making sense, like I feel like that's unreasonable for someone to just constantly every 2 seconds to be like, what did you say? I'm sorry, what did you say? What did you say? I think probably after like the 20th time of hearing what did you say, I would probably be like, no, you're gonna have to go back to the VOD. You're gonna have to rewind and play. Bree, can you repeat that? No. Respectfully, no. AKA the not listening versus the personal. Yeah, it just depends. It just depends. Port of mine. I missed that. Did you actually? Now I don't believe you. We're gonna have to like come back to this in 10 minutes and let me know if you really didn't understand. It just depends. The not listening versus the personal attack. Why the face palm? That's valid. I caught the last tab. Oh, did you actually miss it? It just depends on the context. Truly. There is 4 tasks for clearing up the night thorns. You're gonna pass all of them? Good. Good. Mine 4 rock spots. Oh, you mean chat? Oh. We like chat. Chat's our friend. Chat's what's making the community our community. Would this really be our community if we didn't give each other endless crap? Like, let's be real for a second. I'm gonna move this one. Thank you for the follow. That sounded weird. I'm sorry. Thank you for the follow.
What kind of gods do you come from? Oh, I don't come from any gods.
She's a wildflower. Are you a wildflower? But thank you for the follow. My alerts are anonymous, so if you're a busy bee and you gotta leave a lurk, we do appreciate it. But if you want to be a social butterfly and join chat, we do love that too. Random, but have you ever played World of Warcraft? Either way, should I do Arcology or focus on Dwarven by night, Elven dig sites? Where's Sinora? Sinora, right? Sinora question. This is literally a Sinora question. I've never seen it, but I'm immediately gonna go with Dwarven by focusing on Dwarven. That sounds interesting. That sounds better. Sounds better than dig sites. Or night 11 dig sites. Actually, that does sound pretty entrancing, but I'm still gonna go with the Arcology. I need both. I just need to know what to do first. I'm going with Arcology. You can ask me 20 more times. I'm going with Arcology. Just here lurking. Also, Star Path grinding. Well, welcome in. I want to say your name correctly and I don't want to butcher it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make a guess. But if I'm wrong, you let me know. Is it Joburg? Like, I see that you have like the 2 J's and like 2 G's, but I don't know if that's just the spelling of it. But I want to say it's Joburg. And immediately I'm thinking Joe Goldberg. But welcome into chat, first time chatter. Y'all, if you could drop some love, some wave, some hype for our new friend. Yes, Joburg. Oh, look at me. If you could drop some love, some wave, some hype for our new friend, that would be greatly appreciated. Give them that warm garden welcome. Heck yeah, welcome. Joburg. Immediately thinking of Joe Goldberg. I gotta go. I cannot wait for that toxic ass show to have it last season this month. I kind of wish it would continue on for like 20 more seasons though, but that's okay. I'll accept it. Did I miss anything else? You're past all of them, so you can clean them up unless you want them for the royal task. I'm gonna keep some of them for the royal task, but like once we finish the star path completely, I'm gonna stop altogether. Oh, both are Arcology? Oh, blonde. Using Dwarven? Okay, Dwarven. I was thinking Dwarven. Between the Dwarven or the dig sites, I was definitely thinking Dwarven. Dwarven first, says Mystic Dreamer. Okay, okay. Dwarf is mainly in Eastern Kingdoms, while the elf is in Kalimdor? I can't say that. Words. I'll do Dwarven. I had both Bree and Mystic say do Dwarven. Is World of Warcraft fun? I know Sinora like loses her mind every time she plays, and I'm kind of like, maybe I should give it a shot, but I don't want to spend so much money. So I've been deeply debating. Oh my goodness. But expansive? Okay, is it expensive by choice or expensive by like standard? You can do a free trial. Do you have to pay monthly? I used to play World of Warcraft, played 8 years straight, ran a guild and raids too. Why did you stop? Expensive by expansions. Maybe not. Maybe we shouldn't. No monthly pay. Oh, wait. No monthly pay. Like it is monthly pay or there is no monthly pay. I'm sorry. The comma has me a little confused. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it is a monthly subscription. Ah, divorce and money made me stop. Oh no. The last WoW expansion cost me 185. Shut the front door. Absolutely not. I can't get into that. I would spend so much money. Oh, I just got chills. I got chills. Chills. You know what? We're gonna go to Storybook Vale and work on some of those. It is monthly pay, but to play the most recent expansion, you have to buy extra. On top of the monthly pay? Nah, that's greedy. That's greedy. Absolutely not. Kudos. Kudos to you for still playing. In this economy? Nope. Hey, take a picture? That's an easy one. I paid £55 for 5 mounts. Nope. It's too expensive for me now, and I feel like I have wait, I feel lost. I've tried to play again. Oh no. Let's see. Reorder a story. We can do this. This game is so cute. Is it worth getting if you aren't super into Disney, but you like, like farming sims and stuff? Yes. Yes. Do you like decorating? Also, welcome in Onion Oxenfree. No. An onion Oxenfree? I have no idea. Onion Oxenfree? Let me know. Let me know. But if you like decorating, then for sure, I would recommend it.
How should I start?
Let me know how to say your name though too, because I want to say it correctly.
She comes. Speak, you fool. Hi.
Welcome to the garden. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. My follow alerts are anonymous, so if you're a busy bee and you gotta leave a lurk, we do appreciate you. But if you want to be a social butterfly and do join chat, we do love that too. You go by Ani. Aww. That's so cute. Ani. Ani or Oni? Ani? I'm thinking Ani. But you guys, we have another very first time chatter. Ani. I'm going Ani for now. But if you could drop some love, some wave, some hype for our new friend, give them that warm garden welcome, that would be absolutely phenomenal, and I would greatly appreciate it. Doesn't have to be my love, doesn't have to be my hearts or hype, just any hype and love. Welcome. Welcome to the garden. Welcome, welcome. Make it. Look at all the hearts on the screen. We love the love. But I would definitely recommend this. I know many people who aren't too crazy about Disney, like probably Senpai. He is a very big streamer for Disney Dreamlight Valley, and he will even tell you that he doesn't really know much about Disney. He's not a very Disney person. He didn't like grow up loving Disney. He does have some like classic favorites like Emperor's New Groove. So yeah, I would definitely say like it's worth giving a shot, giving a try, checking it out. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. No, thank you for being part of it. Flutters Awake, welcome in. How are you? Happy Sunday. Y'all, we're making all the new friends today. Do you mind if I ask what kind of sim games do you play? Because we're actually supposed to be playing a sim game today on our own today. On Sundays, I stream for a very, very long time. So I stream Disney Dreamlight Valley, and then whatever you guys like vote for in Discord, because I like your opinions. I value and appreciate your opinions. And today we're playing Bee Simulator, which was gifted to us by a wonderful community friend, Everybody 1982. And I'm very excited. But I think this is like my first like legitimate? Yeah, my first legitimate sim game. I'll definitely try it then. Thank you for the recommendation. Of course. I love Senpai. I've been watching him since COVID and when he played Animal Crossing. I have never played Animal Crossing. I do have the game for my Switch to try to test it out and see if I like it. Senpai was actually one of the first people I ever met when I downloaded Twitch, because for the longest time, I didn't know that Twitch existed. I was like, so he was the first creator that I ever met when I came on Twitch. And he's very analytical. He knows what he's talking about when it comes to Disney Dreamlight Valley and breaking it down. So, heck yeah, kudos. Kudos to him for being a great content creator. I love Animal Crossing too. I have not played it. I do play... I play Disney Dreamlight Valley, Hogwarts Legacy, Palia. I do play a little bit of Hello Kitty Island Adventure. We play some other cozy games though, for sure. And we play some non-cozy games, but more chaotic games like Squirrel with a Gun. Cute. We have Marvel Rivals as well, but it depends on how we feel. Divine says, as of March 2025, to play World of Warcraft up to date, you'll need to purchase the latest expansion, The War Within, and maintain an active subscription. Here's the breakdown of the costs. The expansion purchase of The War Within released in 2024 of August, is available in 3 editions. The base edition is $50 basically. Heroic is $70 and Epic is $90. A 1-month subscription is $14.99 per month. A 3-month subscription is $13.99 per month, billed as $41 every 3 months. That's crazy. That's crazy. Miss Bone Daddy says, my hubby doesn't really care for Disney like I do, but he recently started playing Dreamlight after I've been begging him since the first week of the release, and he's addicted. See, I love that. Mr. Dude slowly started playing it, and he wasn't really a crazy big fan of it, so he doesn't really touch it anymore. But it was nice when he did. I love Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I don't have as much time to play it as I would love to, but I do enjoy playing it. We also play like the Papa Louie games, if you're familiar with those, and I'm actually planning a nostalgic stream. So I'm going to be picking a day that I don't typically stream, and I'm going to be streaming a game, like games from the past, like Webkins, Club Penguin. I'm going to see if I can do Pop Tropica. I'm going to see if I can do Pixie Hollow, but that'll be fun. I can't wait for that. That'll be in May. It'll be on the next like Monday holiday. 12-month subscriptions work out even cheaper if you have to pay, but you have to pay $106 up front, which is kind of meh if you skint it. Oh no. I'm addicted to Hello Kitty. It's very cute. I just wish I had the time to play it. Really, the most time that I can play it is like late at night after stream or on Sundays if you guys vote for it. Really, the most game that like I get to play is what you guys see. On Sundays, I do play like a little bit of Marvel Rivals with my husband and his wonderful friends, and they're my friends too, but with those wonderful peoples, with the boys and their significant others, it's fun. My biggest addictions are Sims 4, Palia, and Dreamlight Valley. I tried to download Sims. I think it was on my PlayStation I tried to download it, and it wouldn't open. So I deleted it. I literally waited 20 minutes and it wouldn't open. So I like closed it out, tried to reopen it, it wouldn't open. I even deleted it and re-downloaded it and it wouldn't open. So I was like, okay. Be that way. Get creative in the boutique challenge. Damn, and we did this. This is one that I want them to stop. I hate the boutique challenge. I'm not gonna lie. I really do. I hate this. Respectfully, this is my least favorite quest. Can we stop this? There have been so many. We've already had 3, which consisted of 2. So we've already done 6, and now we have to do 3 more. And I bet you this isn't the last one of the Star Path. I'm addicted to Dreamlight Valley and Hello Kitty right now. Hello Kitty is just so cute. It's so cozy. I've heard that it's like an equivalent of Animal Crossing with a little bit of DDV, so I'm fascinated to break more into it, and I'm interested in trying out Animal Crossing, but I'm gonna try that out on my Switch off stream, maybe tonight, maybe. Have you played Infinity Nikki? That used to be my go-to cozy game. I do play Infinity Nikki. That is also one of the games that we play. Oh, that hasn't been on our stream poll in a hot minute, huh? Little Pink! Hello, beautiful. How are you? Happy Sunday. Long time no see. You're such a natural at streaming. Oh my gosh, you're super entertaining. This channel is so chill and cozy. Thank you so much. I get all blushy now. You're so sweet. That really does mean so much to me. I don't think you really realize that or really know that, but like telling a streamer that, it's like telling them like you did good. You're doing great. And it's just so sweet. Thank you so much. I am not gonna get emotional. Yes, if GDV and Animal Crossing had a baby, it would be Hello Kitty. Oh, I love it. I love it. Your voice is very soothing. I agree. When I first started streaming, I was told it was my laugh. It was my laugh. And then at one point, I just started feeling like I laughed like a toddler. So I've become very conscious. Very conscious of the way that I speak and the way that I laugh. And I just found you. I'm so excited. I'm definitely gonna have to make sure that I drop you a follow and check out your stream sometime. Reciprocate the love. But I think you said that you were a UK streamer, so either way, I'm excited. I'm excited. We're gonna check you out. In total, there are 15 boutique challenges, which is 6 different Star Path tasks. Oh no. You have a wonderful laugh and voice. Don't worry, you're too sweet. Tackles Pink. Right? Pink, we still have a room to do for you. Gift villager. Wait, whoa. Gift favorite gifts to any villagers wearing glasses. 27. We have to do 27. My goodness. I'm based in UK, but I'm Italian, and thank you. I am also Italian. My whole family is Italian. Well, on my mother's side. On my father's side, no. My mother is Italian and French, but my father is British and Irish, which is funny. English and Irish, I guess you would say, which is funny because as a child, I would go to my mom and I'd be like, I'd go to both my parents. I'd be like, you gave me no hope. Like, literally, you took 4 countries that don't get along with each other and you've made children. How do you expect my personality to get along with each other? When literally my whole, like, ancestry doesn't. I know my room. Did you add any more pink? I did not. I did not. Oh, that's so cool. I always find it interesting, and it's always a good laugh with my parents. Like, why? Okay. Any villagers with glasses? Do we even have that many villagers with glasses? All right, all right. We got Maribel. All right, all right. We got Maribel, who wants spicy macaroon. Did you say that there are only 3? So we only get 9 per day. Saki Maki. Orange House League. Y'all, we got sushi again yesterday. For those of you who don't know, for the longest time, I hated sushi. I'm a very big texture person. So it was definitely interesting, but recently I found out that there are some rolls that I like, and you can never pay me enough to eat raw fish. It's just not happening. So any sushi I eat is cooked. Blue tail coneflower. But we went and we got sushi again yesterday. And I took a picture of all the sushi that I had, and I forgot to share it, but I'm definitely gonna post it in Discord. I missed one! Oh, look, his glasses are so tiny. Oyster platter. Of course he wants a shiny ruby. Shiny ruby in Alexandrite. Okay. Sushi is yum. I love Asian food in general. Me too. But the only sad thing is that I live in Florida, and Florida doesn't really have the best like Asian cuisine. This will sound really weird, but I'm from Rhode Island, and we've talked about this lately. I think Rhode Island has probably like the best Chinese food. I probably think like it's the same as like New York so far. I feel like New York and like Rhode Island are like eye to eye when it comes to like Chinese food, Asian cuisine, and Florida Asian cuisine is just not that great. Not unless you're driving like an hour or two. Liam, thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate you. Did you get the candy and empty vial? I did write it. Blue tail coneflower, candy, empty vial, oyster platter, shiny ruby, and Alexandrite. Yes, Florida, I love it there. Do you really? The English words. The traffic is interesting. I'm from Brody. Are you really, Lizzie? Oh, look, another Rhode Islander. Oh, what? That makes me excited. I never meet anybody from Rhode Island. I'm like a kid in a candy store when I see like Rhode Island license plates. I get all excited. I'm like, look, Mom, look, it's Rhode Island. Like, how cool is that? And they're like, it's just a license plate. You're so mean. Let me be excited. Rhode Island's just so small. So I feel like it's rare to meet other people from there. Like, Rhode Island is literally the size of Polk County in Florida. Is it the same as Orange County too? I think so, but I'm not entirely sure. But I remember having a teacher, and that was his fun fact. He like lived all over the country, and he was like, Rhode Island is literally the size of Polk County in Florida. And I think Orange County in California, I think he said. But I just thought that was interesting. Okay. Alrighty. So we need to cook. You missed my message. Hang on. I'm so sorry. What are you doing today on Dreamlight Valley? Is there going to be a more Hogwarts Legacy, or did you finish the game? We are not playing Hogwarts Legacy today. We are actually going to be playing Bee Simulator later. Oh, I'm sorry. But we're going to be playing Bee Simulator later today. That is what won the poll. And I'm excited. Is there a low table to the ground so you can water the flowers on the tables? What do you mean? I mean, there is a small table if that's what you mean. Like you want to pick up and put the flowers on the tables and then water them on the table. Yes, because there's 2 that I can think of. Pause. Let me see. There's 2. There is, well, I guess this could work too, but it doesn't hold many. It just holds one singular one. But if you're trying to do it in like sections, there's this one that's close to the ground, which is a Scrooge shop item, I think. The floor dining set. And then there is the little monster one, which is a premium shop item. It came with like the sushi bundle, the sushi build bundle. This one, the short side table. I think these 2 are the only 2 ones that are low to the ground that hold many. All right, so we have a lot of food to cook. Let's see. Oh, I don't have a stove over here? That's bizarre. Okay, so we're gonna go over into our Mythopia garden area because I think I have an oven over there. At least I should have one. If I don't, we're definitely gonna be placing one like right now. All right. To the garden. I think it's actually covered in inkies. Oh, look. Inkies. Okay. So our vacuum is here. I'm gonna do a quick scan. Oh wait, no. We do. I remember now. It's over here. Why do you want to put flowers on the table to water them? I'm quite curious about that myself. All right, cooktop. So we need to make spicy macaroons, which is a dessert. Or actually, I should just be able to do this, right? Right. Ah, it's okay. It's okay. I'm just gonna search them. So we need spicy. See, I was a little bit sad when I made the spicy macaroons at first because when I first did, it looked like they glow, but when you actually craft them, they don't glow at all. Lizzie, thank you for collecting your first harvest and gathering some bushels of mint. Thank you. On your first harvest. That is awesome. I ate macarons this morning from the bakery. I have a love-hate relationship with macaroons. I think it's just like the texture I'm not entirely too fond of. Like, I like them, but I don't know. It's just the texture that I have a hard time with. They're fun to make. Oh, what do you mean? Doggone. You could have died. You could have been seen. I've been right here. Where have you been? I love you, Brie. We love you, Gamer Girl. All the big love and big hugs. CJ Cassell, welcome in. How are you? Happy Sunday. Thank you for collecting your fragrant huckleberries. Oh, what? Oh, wait. Pause. No, we don't want to make that. We want to make candy. Which is literally just sugar. We don't have to look that up. Sugar. Macaroons is the kind of sweet that tastes good only if it's from a good bakery, not from the grocery store kind. Oh yeah, for sure. I feel that about a good amount of things though that you can make. Like cannolis. Oh, I'm so picky with my cannolis. It is so rare to find like solid cannolis. There's only like one place that I can think of that's like in Florida, and it's a little mom and pop place. And they make them fresh all the time, and it's so good. So good. I make sure I get I make the drive, and I get like maybe 40 cannolis for my mom's birthday. And I get her a cannoli cake for her birthday because it's her favorite. But if I have like the energy, I'll make her cake. Because she likes this lemon blueberry cake with a cream cheese icing that I do. The only thing is that my icing that I make for it is really thin. Because she doesn't like sweet icing. So like, because it's so thin, like I feel like you have to put more on it sometimes. It's interesting. I had a yuzu coconut macaroon this morning and fig vanilla one. Oh my goodness, that sounds amazing. What? What? Love cannoli. When I go to Italy, I always stuff myself. Reasonably so. I love cannolis. There is, I will say, there is a pizza place that I went to that is like actually quite popular in my area. And they make really good pizza. I will give them that. But they say that they have like the best cannolis in town. And their cannolis taste like freaking cardboard. I do not like them. I cannot handle them. Like the shell just, it's stale. And the filling, I don't know what you're using, but it's not right. I don't know if they're using mascarpone. I don't know if they're using ricotta, but it's not right. Like, please let me teach you how to make a cannoli, please. What did I need? Flowers. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm so picky with my cannolis. They're in denial. Clearly. So bad. It's so bad. I was like tricked into eating one. Someone at my job, she came back from her lunch break and she was like, hey, I have this cannoli that I'm not gonna eat. And like, I know that you really like them. Do you want it? I trusted her. I was like, okay, yeah, why not? Because she doesn't work in my department, but she's like on the same floor as me. But she was like, do you want this? And I was like, oh yeah, sure. Why not? I'll give it a go. I'll give it a whirl. I'll try it. It was not good. And then she laughed at me. She knew. She knew. Oh my goodness. Can't wait, because when you put them on the ground and use a vacuum, you have to collect them instead of collecting all. Wait. Oh, so you don't want the vacuum to pick them up? I hear you. They need mascarpone, but who knows what they use. Mascarpone is probably like the best to use, but I know a lot of people do use ricotta and it doesn't taste the same. It's not as good, in my opinion. I'm sorry, I'm just looking for a blue book flower. Oh, here's one. Okay. What else did we need? I don't think we need anything else from here. The only other thing we need is an orange house leek. Orange house leek. Those are Valley. We need an empty vial, shiny rubies, and alexandrite. Okay, so alexandrite we have to go back over to Eternity Isle to the lagoon for the storage house. Mascarpone. I did like this little charcuterie thing with my mom, like a little charcuterie class, and we learned how to make like cute little charcuterie boards, which sounds really weird, but like she learned how to make like a little rose out of a strawberry, which was super cute, and it was fun to watch her do it. And we made like a little board, and it had like a Nutella cookie, it had Nutella, it had a honey stick, it had mascarpone, and of course we had like leftover mascarpone, and my mom was over here stealing my mascarpone and my sister-in-law's mascarpone, and she was just eating it. Full spoon. Full spoon. Like, dang, what if I wanted my mascarpone? It's just so... I don't feel like creamy is the right word, but it's just like perfectly smooth. It's definitely not creamy. It's smooth. I'm gonna go with smooth. All right, we need alexandrite. We need a shiny ruby too, but I don't think that those are available in Eternity Isle, so I don't think they'd be in my quick drop. Minty has arrived. Oh wait. Not shiny, just regular. Minty, welcome in. How are you, my friend? How are you? Oh no. Glitch is here. You guys, run. No, I'm kidding. Welcome in, Glitch. Thank you for collecting your blue bellflowers. How are you, my friend? I would explain it as a cream cheese meets whipped cream. It depends on how smooth you make it, for sure. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we love. The pure chaos. Welcome, Itch. Welcome, English. I love freaking P. Willie's little emote. That's too cute. What is up, peeps? How is everyone? It is raining in my valley. Well, now I'm sad. No, we're good. We're doing good. We're meeting a lot of new friends. We unlocked a new emote slot, so now I have an emote that I'm gonna have to do. I'm excited. I didn't even know it could rain in DDV. Your hair looks dry. It's the curls. It's the curls. Don't you worry. It's fine. But yeah, we unlocked a new emote slot. We officially announced the release of the very first episode of the podcast. It is officially out. The introduction is out. We are now accepting applications to be on the podcast. We are now accepting questions to be answered on the podcast. And it's officially here. So if you're interested in that, if you just do !socials, it'll give you like my little link tree. And you can pull up the Spotify for Honey Tea with Busy Bee Marie. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It's awful when you take pics and it rains in Moonlight Valley. Isn't it horrible? I will say though, hang on. I just want to show you guys. I want to show you guys what happened when I made this podcast. So here I am making this script, thinking it was going to take a long time. Y'all saw that recording. It was like 10 minutes. How? Oh. I was so sad. I was like, I feel like it needs to be longer. Apparently not. Apparently it's okay. Apparently the intro is usually about 8 to 15 minutes long. So I'm right in there. So I was good. Such a pro. I wanted to make sure I didn't go off page. I did go off page a bit and added some stuff, but it's fine. I got excited. Fleming Spider has come back into my room. It's gonna eat me. That's still alive? You should like trap it in a cup, like a plastic cup that you never use and that you're never gonna use again, and make it your spider cup and like catch it and like release it, put it outside. There's no way. Also, Minty, thank you for collecting your golden ears of corn. Big lump and not. It has a juice. It has a juice. Hell, I'm not putting my hands near that. Do you have a friend that could come do it for you? Worst comes to worst, like if there's a lizard that somehow gets in our house, absolutely the fuck not. I do not like creepy, crawly, scaly, slimy things. Absolutely not. So I go to my husband. I'm like, my love, there is a lizard in the house, and you need to get it, please, because I cannot do this. And immediately he just like, okay, where's it at? But it could come back into the house. Well, if you put it outside, the chances are it probably won't. Oh wait, no, I have to go into the house. I need a shiny ruby. Does Daisy chase lizards? She does not. She wants to be their friend. Which sounds so weird. She literally like sits there and she tries to sniff them. That's it. But like if they run away, she just like watches it run away. She wants to be their friend. She wants to be friends with everything. So that's why I keep going to him and I'm like, I think we need another dog or a cat, like just something. Because there was a cat in our backyard. And again, she just wants to be the cat's friend. She gets all excited and wants to be friends with the cat. We have to figure something out, but she needs a friend and she needs a friend soon. And I was even thinking of like other names. I was like, should we stick with like the flower thing? But part of me, if we get a boy, I want to name him Mr. Weenie, like from Open Season. Because then when I call him, I could just be like, Mr. Weenie, you know, like in the movie. But originally, before we got Daisy, I wanted a girl dog and I wanted to name her Lady, like Lady and the Tramp. But now I'm like, if we get another girl dog, do we name her Poppy? Do we keep the flower thing going? Because if we get another girl dog, and if it has to be a flower, it's gonna be Poppy. When my boy cat was alive, I tried to save the lizards, but sometimes he got to them before he could save them. Oh, listen, you could do Mr. Feeny. Feeny! You can do AA Ron. We could totally do AA Ron. You know what, Glitch? You may have cracked something. I think I have everything. Oh no, I don't have the empty vial. Thank you for the lurk, Lil Schultze. I appreciate it. Jay Quellen. It's pronounced Jacqueline. Oh no. I need to go back and watch P and Keel. It's been quite some time. All right, I think I have all the items. Let me go back and double check. So we have spicy macaroons. Did I not make them? I don't think I made them. What the heck? Okay, so I have to go back. So I have the sake maki. Which I'm probably saying it wrong. Oh, I don't have the orange house leek. The orange house leek. I gotta go. I gotta go. I can't English. We have the blue flower candy. We have the candy. We have the oyster platter. We have the alexandrite and the shiny ruby. So literally, I need the orange house leek and I need the spicy macaroons. Okay. All right, spicy macaroons, Lego. Lego. You know, it's actually funny that you say that, Glitch, like how my hair looks dry, but like my outfit looks wet. I don't know if anybody else has noticed that like they've added that detail, but your outfit gets shiny and your skin gets really shiny whenever it rains. Let's see, that outfit is so cute. It is the premium shop outfit and I'm a little obsessed with it, but I added the bookworm glasses and the wings to it because the wings match the wings that are on the shoes. Spicy macaroons. I think it's just alphabetically ordered, if I'm not mistaken. It is, okay. Okay, and now I need the orange house leek.
Victory screech!
All right. Orange macaroons? Orange macaroons? Spicy macaroons. Now I need the orange house leek. Goodness gracious. What is English? It just started climbing up the wall and then I got it. Oh no, I'm so lucky I survived. It nearly eat me. I missed something. What? There is a spider in Minty's house. In Minty's vicinity, I should say. Minty is being a rock star and getting rid of it. Nope, nope, nope. Burn the house down. Well, last stream, I think it was Friday, Minty mentioned it and I was like, it's still there? It's still alive? What do you mean? BGE! Hello, young ladies. How's the awesomeness that is you today? We is doing fine like wine. How is it you? All wonderful and cozy, chaotic, wonderful human being. Y'all, if you don't know, Bad Gamer Elite BGE is another fantastical streamer and podcast maker. They have fluttered into the garden. Feel free to check out their amazing vibes and cozy chaos. And if you drop them a follow when they're live, he's known to serenade you with the ukulele, which is absolutely amazingly unique. And it's so nice. It's like, how would you explain it? How would you explain it? It's just like, it's thoughtful. It's equivalent to like someone just coming home to you or like a friend just popping in and visiting you with like your favorite coffee or smoothie or something. It's just so cute. Doom, I'm about to have a chat with Valk. That's adorable. I love it. I love it. Hope you have a blast. But wanted to say, hey, hello. You know, we did announce today. We announced BGE that now we have dropped our own podcast. Our Honey Tea with Busy Bee Brie is now active and live, and submissions to join is now live as well. I'm excited. But welcome. Fred. Oh, Fred. Are you naming it Fred? Does Brie unfollow and refollow every stream so she can hear the ukulele? You know what? That's not a bad idea. No, I'm kidding. Link me. Okay, it's just ! socials and it'll actually like be in that cluster. It'll be in that cluster. Hang on, I can do that though. Socials, yes. It'll be in our link tree. The not so rad bro. Yo, the raddest of the rad bros is here. This game is incomprehensible to someone like me whose only entertainment as a child was VHS tapes from East Germany. Listen, A VHS tape was fire back then. I don't even care what you have to say. But welcome in. How are you, my scientific friend? Do you like warm hugs? Do you actually? All right, I think I have everything now.
That's right. Olaf.
And you are.
Ooh, Merlin is outside. Merlin is outside. Well, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. My follow alerts are anonymous. So if you're a busy bee and you got to leave a lurk, we do appreciate it. But if you want to be a social butterfly and join chat, we do love that too. Thank you for the lurk, BG. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful time talking with Valk. Okay. All right. I have something to give you. We have the blue flower without red thorns. And it was easy because we are not colorblind. I have something to give you. Empty vial. You know, this old man eats so much candy, I really don't think it's good for his teeth. Do you think he actually has teeth, or do you think he has dentures? I am genuinely curious. Nice to meet you. I don't think we've met before. Probably not. Beauty is a wonderfully... She loves welcoming people, and she likes screaming everybody's names. Joker's Night, welcome in. How are you? Happy Sunday, my friend. How have you been? How was your weekend? How is the time change affecting you? What happens if you unfollow someone and follow them again on here? Basically you lose your follow count. So like for an example, if right now you did like exclamation mark followage, it'll tell you for how long you've been following the channel. If you unfollow and then refollow, your followage starts from scratch. That old shit moves better than I do already. Holy Jesus. Oh, Merlin. He's groovy. He's the bomb diggity. 1 month, 25 days, and 21 hours. Heck yeah. Bullshit. That's probably accurate. It hasn't been that long, but it's been forever.
How should I start it? You like jazz?
Do you like jazz?
Here she comes. Speak, you fool.
Hi. For 2 minutes and 5 seconds. Stop it. Did you unfollow and refollow? Minty. Minty. You did. You did. I think there's a cooldown on it. I'm pretty sure. You gotta give the bot a minute. I'm pretty sure Stream Elements is overworking now. Oh my god, where is Scrooge? I think he must be in his shop. Hang on, let's go back. Oh my goodness gracious. 20 seconds? Glitch. Why? Now you'll never know. Beauty been out here for like a year. A year and some change. Daring for 10 months, 18 days, and 4 hours. I like that it has it down to the hour. I feel like that's wild. Yeah. Beauty with 1 year and 15 days clean. Ain't no hours. I just wanted to see if the alert again, and it did. Oh gosh. 4 months, 3 days, and 20 hours. Crazy. I feel like I've known you guys for so much longer. I'm still a newbie here. We love our newbies. What do you mean? We love our new friends. We've made so many like new friends within this past week. It's been absolutely wonderful, and it makes me excited because it's just more people to meet, more personalities to meet, more people with new ideas, but new creativities and new like outlooks on the game and other games and just life in general. It's just awesome. Ash Renee for 1 day and 21 hours. Wild. Wild. Mystic for 2 months, 24 days, and 23 hours. Gotta keep people guessing, I guess. Now in my brain, I'm gonna have to like constantly remind myself that your thing isn't accurate. And that you've been here for a month longer. Almost 3 months already? Wow. Isn't that crazy? I feel like time flies. Gamer Girl for 20 days and 5 hours. Has it only been 20 days? What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm gonna have to get myself down there to Universal Studios for the Jaws 50-year anniversary stuff. They sell it for quite some time though, honestly, Mama Flash, so you have time. Like, they're still selling Wicked stuff, and I feel like they will for quite some time. You've got time, for sure. Miss Bone Daddy for 2 months, 10 days, and 23 hours. Wait, are there points? Gamble? I don't have a gamble thing. I don't know the purpose of them, so I've never added them. I had them when I first started streaming, and I was like, I feel like I need to like figure out like a purpose for these for me to use this. Nope, we don't have any of that. Imagine promoting gambling. Terrible. That's probably another reason why I don't have them. Who else do I need to give gifts to? Maribel. Need Maribel. Bree sucks. Well, damn. Tell me how you really feel. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, you made a joke, but if you come back and that's a command, I don't want to hear it. All right, note to self. Make a new command. Where? Where is my... Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. All right. Bree sucks. I don't even think that's active. The gamble thing always made me uneasy since they're unavailable in most of Europe, so gotta watch with a VPN to use it. Really? That's crazy. Nope, not happening. I still have to make a sorry command, I think, because you guys like to yell at me when I say sorry too much. All right, where is Maribel? She's probably home. She is. She's home. Her home. Oh, dear, home. Her home is in the desert. I agree with beauty. Don't actually add it. It's too late. You asked. You shall receive. You're way too nice for me to be serious that you suck. I've been saying that a good amount recently. I'm like, you know what I've learned? I'm just too nice for this. I'm too nice. I'm too nice for this community. Not community, this journey. This streaming journey. Y'all some cutthroat people out here, bro. Y'all are wild. But we're making the best of it. Oh no. Another one. Another one that says that they're not in their home, but they're in their home. I hope she's outside of her house. I have a question. Has anybody heard or seen these? I love these. These are like a staple in my household, in my family. We get these every Christmas, but I went to a old-fashioned candy store the other day. These aren't really an old-fashioned candy, but they were there. They have a bunch of candy there. And they have like a bunch of sodas and glass bottles and everything. And we don't go often because it is a drive and it's not really the cheapest thing, but I have this candy and I love this candy. But it's a Terry's chocolate orange. They also make like dark chocolate ones and they make a white chocolate one. And I've seen like, I think Walmart now sells like off-brand ones now of like milk chocolate with like raspberry flavoring, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I love these. I cannot wait to dig into this eventually. Like I said, I completely forgot to eat before stream, so I've been like slowly snacking on my vegetables. But I'm gonna be opening that eventually. I've seen them and had them. Or do you like them? I love them. I had the new emote. Wait, what? Oh, why do you forget that one? Oh, the Disney why? Yeah, we do have a welcome one. We have our welcome command. Wait, command edit. Oh, to have the new emote. Chocolate orange is UK classic. Can't really get them here. Wait, can't get them where I am, even if it's not far away? Really? Sorry, Braven, like you said, it's mama rated. No, River, I appreciate it. Thank you for even like staying alert. What? That's so sweet. All the loves. All of the loves get love. And now we need to figure out what we should use our next emote slot for. Because I'm thinking of a hug one. I'm thinking of a hug one. Okay, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try doing that, and I'm gonna go over into here, and I'm gonna come back out, and I'm gonna re-show Mirabelle on the map. Hopefully she'll appear. That'd work for that command? Heck yeah. And a cute little hug one. Gonna check on Daisy. She's just sleeping. She's sleeping her little heart away. Let's see. She's just such a eepy girl. Did she appear anywhere? Usually if I do that, they end up appearing around here, around this well. Also, you guys, just like heads up, ads start in about 50 seconds. Ads run for 2 minutes, so feel free to stretch your legs, refill your water, grab a snacky snack, do whatever you gotta do. But when those 2 minutes are up, we'll still be here gaming. And hopefully you'll be here hanging with us. Heck yeah. Let me see if we got Maribel. I don't think that's an active thing, Beauty. I think I had to disable that. Apparently Stream Elements hates me. No, I just think it's not something that's active. She is still not there. Maybe if I try going into her house again? Mama Sarah, hello. Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. Hope you have a happy Sunday. I really hope she's in her house. Like, girly, I'm just trying to give you your your stuff. Oh wait, it's 6. Do you think that she's in a restaurant maybe? No, because she was in a restaurant earlier. She was in Remy's. It should be for mods, add commands on the fly. Yes, and there was an issue where somebody had modded a command and it didn't need to be like edited. So it had to be removed. That is why. Cleaning in spurts, but I'm here. Well, thank you for being here. Hopefully your cleaning is going well. Okay. She's not in the house. She's literally not anywhere. Where is she? Is she in Scrooge's shop, maybe? She's in Scrooge's shop. Well, dang. Then why did it say she was in her house? Rip. Okay. We'll go into here. And give her her gifts. Maribel. I see the butterflies. No. No. Stop it. Stop it. Get out of here. Okay, let me give you your stuff. So you needed these spicy macaroons. You know, I really wouldn't mind like a Maribel outfit. I'm not really like up for Disney Dreamlight Valley to release outfits that characters already wear, but I feel like a Maribel inspired one with all like the pretty colors and like little flourishes that are on the dress. I feel like that'd be cute. I'd be down for that. All right, and the orange house league. Oh, it's up on top. Okay. We have a lot of stuff to sell. All right, we're going down. I'm gonna empty out my bag a bit. I'm gonna sell some stuff, create some room. I'm now imagining Beauty standing on a chair wearing a cap holding her arms up. Super mod! Honestly? Accurate. That's a bush. That's a fence. Left for a hot minute, but I'm back. Welcome back, Backcat. How are you? Now make sure you're eating food. Make sure you're staying hydrated and taking care of yourself, please. All right, let's sell some stuff. I don't really need any of this fish. I'm pretty solid on fish. I could probably keep my anglerfish though. I'm gonna keep my diamonds. I'm actually gonna keep my algae because I think I'm low on either fiber. I think I'm low on fiber or rope. So I gotta start resaving my stuff again. Down the snow, because I have no use for snow. Peachy Pixie, thank you for collecting your delicate pink lamium. Okay. All right. Posture check. Because I just realized that my posture was not very good. Got a few things accomplished for the work week, so now to relax for the rest of the day. Heck yeah. I can't believe it is already 6 o'clock here. Crack in the back. Okay. All right. Let's see. Lurk. Okay, gonna listen to this podcast episode. Oh, God. Glitch is gonna come back and be like, it's horrible. Why would anybody want to listen to this? And honestly, that's very valid. Your profile says that you love traveling. Do you have any ideas for your next trip lined up? we have a few different ideas because it's me and my husband now. We like cruising. So, and he has like a lot of friends who've never cruised before. So we're kind of deciding between two things. We're debating between a cruise for 2026 with friends and like family, just trying to get like a big group all together. And then for another idea that we have, which we've been talking about for quite some time now, for maybe about 2 years, we want to go to Japan. We want to go to Tokyo. Going to Japan also means that we'd be going to Tokyo, Paris. Not Tokyo, Paris. My goodness. Tokyo Disneyland. Oh, God. But that's another thing that we would like to do eventually. So we have a list of things to check off our box. Another trip that we want to do is that we want to go to Rome, especially before we have children. But we're okay with literally anything else coming after that. So it's a debate. We've even looked at like, there are transatlantic, trans-Pacific cruises that go to Tokyo, that go to Asia, really, Singapore and everything. But then we just wouldn't go to Tokyo Disney. Which is okay, but it's just one thing that I want to check off my box. I want to go to all the Disneys. Disneyland, take all the Beauty and the Beast photos. I think you asked Gypsy the same thing too. Marie! Heck yeah. Sounds cool. My next trip is probably going to be in the next few days, and I'm going to be going to the grocery store. You know, that's valid. I think I will be doing that tomorrow because I need cheese. We're out of cheese, and Mr. Dude is supposed to be getting milk on his way home from work today. Oh, goodness gracious. Disney's a must. This is true. I mean, but if we can't, we can't, you know? But she didn't take that many or hasn't shown them to me. Oh, got you. I go to Puerto Rico backyard often. Oh, wait, Puerto Backyarda often? Wait, what? I'm actually planning a trip in the fall to go to Hong Kong. See, that sounds awesome. When I went, and I actually, like, I traded in my... Oh, your backyard. I gotta go. I don't have the brain capacity for the... You know what? My brain isn't braining. We're smooth braining today. My basement. Hey, basements are scary. I don't care. Tacos are construction Oh wait, tacos are constructed nachos. That's where I'm at in the podcast. I thought Drea would like that. Why did my walk-on play? Who knows? Garage? Maybe. Glitch, hello! We do love Glitch. Glitch is wonderful. Don't do that. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the podcast. It's going to be wonderful. I do have to make a channel in the Discord for it, though, as well. House is safe. Oh, yours is fine. House is safe, yes, but basements are scary. Okay. You guys, we are going to be doing a game, a change. Oh, my goodness. Thank you for the follow. Do you suppose she's a wildflower? Are you a wildflower? But thank you so much for the follow. My alerts are anonymous, so if you're a busy bee and you gotta leave a lurk, we do appreciate it. But if you want to be a social butterfly and join chat, we do indeed love that too. We are actually going to be doing a game change currently. If you're new here, I do actually play Disney Dreamlight Valley like literally almost every stream. Except for Sundays, I split the stream in half because we stream for such a long time. We play Disney Dreamlight Valley and then whatever you vote for in Discord. So this past Friday, well, actually, the poll ended yesterday. So according to the poll that ended yesterday, we're going to be playing Bee Simulator, which was gifted to us by the wonderful Everybody 1982. And we have yet to play this game, so I'm excited. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to switch our game and we're going to get that set up. Let's see. Let's go. Let's get this launching. I think that's right. Okay. Okay. Pausing the music? Pausing the music? Because we're gonna listen to the game. Did I see that your item limit was too much? And your limit was only 3,000? No, my limit is like brushing 5,000 if I'm not mistaken. Does the Bee Simulator involve getting stuck in my sauna when I try to mow my lawn? I guess we're gonna find out. I've never played this game before. This is gonna be interesting. Who knows? Who knows? We're gonna learn. Wait, what you playing? We're gonna be playing Bee Simulator for the rest of the stream. Had to get some pretzels and mustard. Like hard pretzels or soft pretzels? I dip my hard pretzels in honey mustard, but I dip my soft pretzels in mustard. It was in the red, that's why I asked. Oh, got you. Did it actually set game for me? Maybe. I didn't change it, so it must have. Finish, that's awesome. Excited for you, Brie. I'm excited. I'm so excited. It's gonna be wonderful. All right, let me pull up chat so I can read chat. Because as you may know, I am only on one monitor. I have one monitor, so I usually use my phone to keep up with chat, or a tablet or something, so that's what we're gonna be doing. But, so if you see me like look down like this, it's me trying to read chat. Tell Mr. Dude to step with the game and get you at least 2 more monitors. We have a friend who may be gifting a monitor, maybe, possibly. We're not entirely sure. But we're waiting. We're waiting. Okay. I'm excited. All right, so English. English. Unreal Engine. Okay, okay. I'm so anxious, but I'm so excited. Korean translation, that's rare for indies. Warning, this game may potentially trigger seizures for people with photosensitivity epilepsy. Okay. A very small percentage of people may experience a seizure when exposed to certain visuals, images, including flashing lights or visual patterns. Okay, can we get that as a warning and pin it, please? Wait, is Brie pronounced like Brie this whole time I've been reading your name? Like Bryce without this? Yeah. Yeah.
Honeybees are the most important pollinators.
This is true.
Pollinating almost 100 crops. Making it the most fruitful job in the world. But without
Pause. Pause. 1, yes, it is Busy Bee Brie. Like the cheese. Brie like the cheese, not Bri like the fry.
And bees are in trouble.
Bees are always in trouble. Our beautiful friends.
In recent years, millions of bee colonies have been lost all around the world. Besides their natural enemies like birds or parasites, bees must deal with new dangers. pesticides, low nutrition, and viruses, which all weaken our natural pollinators. So listen to our story of the bee hero.
That's really pretty.
To see how
Look at those flowers.
life can matter. And be the change.
Be the change. That's so cute. I'm so excited. Okay. Am I got a good spot? According to an old wives' tale, a bee entertaining. Oh, I didn't even get to read it. Damn it. Okay. Glitch says should have just had that as a stipulation. Want to marry me? Get me all the things. No, sir. Can we turn the game up? Oh yeah. I always forget how much quieter it'll be. Just let me know if it's too loud. Let me know. Pick a profile. Oh, I like this one. Oh, but the butterfly is cute. Easy? Oh, easy or hard? Y'all. Should we do easy or hard? Axe Danner, welcome in. How are you? Y'all, Axe Danner is also a wonderful streamer who does play some cozy Nintendo content. So please feel free to check out their channel. Welcome in, my friend. All right, I guess I'm gonna be here, but I'm gonna hop on Monster Hunter for a bit. Wow, bees are important. I love this. Isn't it cute? A little lower. A little lower. Okay. Better? Better? Hard? I don't know, that looks really scary. Maybe we should do easy. Look at the pretty butterfly. Those pesticides are no joke. One time a friend of mine had to use pesticides to kill a plague of elm beetles in his yard. And the way you use pesticides is that you dig a couple holes around the tree and pour it in, and then it gets taken into the roots, and there's enough toxin for every single leaf to kill the bug. That's crazy. Do easy? I don't know. What if it's too easy? I'm gonna go with easy. Maybe in the future, if we're comfortable, we'll do the hard. There's split screen. How to help the bees. That's cute. Stop. Oh, what? How to help bees. Tell a friend, spread the love, and tell your friends and family about the huge role of bees in our hard work that make the world more colorful. Leave beehives alone when you find them. Please do not disturb me as I'm working. Also, don't take our honey or honeycomb, as we get very angry and sting you, even if we don't like to do it. That's so freaking cute! What do you mean? Okay. Do you want to build a hotel? That's easy. All you need is a dry plastic bottle, sticks, or a bamboo, and a ribbon. Cut off the side, of both sides of the bottle. Put the sticks or bamboo sticks inside, okay. And then use the ribbon to hang the hotel. How stinking cute. How stinking cute. Let's drink something during work. Nothing is better than a slurp of fresh water. Don't add any sweets. I have enough sweet nectar from the flowers. Remember also to put a few stones or floating cork in the water, as we can't swim. This will be a nice place to stop by and rest. How freaking cute! And then we earn flowers. Like we collect flowers throughout the game, it looks like. Bee facts. Monarch butterfly, western honeybees, European peacock butterfly. What do you mean? Why is this so adorable? Okay. Okay. Not so red bro says, like those pesticides could destroy an entire bee colony with a microgram if they get exposed to it. Yeah, I bet. They sell those bug hotels at gas stations over here. You see them hanging from mailboxes or tree branches very often. See, I wish we could find stuff like that. I would genuinely have to make that, and I'm okay with that. What is split screen?